Cue the music!
My spiritual people. Oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamarr and Tracey show. The only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back. And our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracey is the one with the fiery flare, and Lamarr is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? Cause it's time to get lit. Hi, Tracey.
Hi, Lamarr. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good.
That's good.
I wanted to point out, Lamarr, that I've got some great earrings on today. I really should put my hair up to showcase the earrings. Yeah, I should put them up.
Is that a purple chair?
That. It's an Alabama purple chair.
Oh, okay.
And it's a gift from Ori Naturals, Ifasheye.
Yeah, I like them.
How cute is this?
They initially reminded me of Wendy Williams, but I get the Alabama chair situation. I get it. Unless it's a mix of those two.
Wendy Williams' purple chair.
Yeah.
I think she may have gotten purple because of the Purple Brick Road.
Oh, okay.
But I get the whole purple chair
with
thing
the Wendy,
too.
Yeah.
Cute
I like
that.
them. And it matches with your necklace a little bit too. The pink necklace.
A little bit, like the pink. Yeah. This is the hand of God. It's supposed to be a hamster.
Yeah.
And it's pink. I forgot the name of the stone, but it's a real pink something. Not turquoise. Pink. It used to be my favorite stone, and then my ex-husband.
Does it start with an R?
No, it's like Australian. It usually comes blue. Australian opal. This is a pink opal.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very pretty. First time I saw a pink opal, it was on my honeymoon, I think. And we went into the store, and I was salivating. And we had enough money. It was like $50.
Yeah.
Like we were on a cruise. We weren't spending any money on the cruise. Back in the day, it was all inclusive. So you didn't spend money for internet and spend money for, the Coke package, right?
Right.
Which could cost you like $500 for the week, the Coke package. At least that's what it cost me, my son,
charge you for a trip to the bathroom. Wife. I mean, yeah, they charge you for They'll charge you for a trip to the bathroom. They charge you for everything these days.
And the internet was like another $1,000. Yeah, and the internet was like another $1,000. Like you're trapped on a boat. Why wouldn't I want internet?
Right. Well, now you can make your own internet with your phone because the mobile hotspot. Yeah.
But doesn't the hotspot has to come from somewhere though?
Yeah, it has to have a connection. So
wait a second. We're in the Bermuda, I think it was. We're in Bermuda. It's honeymoon.
Yeah.
And I go into the store. The jewelry that I want is there. And my ex-husband, which was the beginning of the end of the marriage, is my honeymoon. And he's like, no, let's wait. No. I was like, how are we going to wait? Because when we get back to the boat's leaving. So what are you talking about? I remember specifically asking the shop, what time do you close? And the shop said 6.
Okay.
Right? And back in the day, I believe the boat stayed overnight because it was related to a hotel. And then you went to a burlesque show where everybody showed their naked boobs.
Yeah.
So, people were getting fucked that night, I guess. I don't know. But in any case, it's now 5 minutes to 6. And this wicked man says to me, do you really want the necklace? And I said, yes, please. And we go and we run back to like hustling, running back. And of course, we get there and the store is closed. And it was the first time my ex husband turned me off. Because I didn't know I was psychic back then, but what I figured is that he did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Like
He
almost make me
didn't
beg
want to
for
get the
something.
ring. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Shady.
I was completely turned off by Australian opal after that. I almost hate the stone now. I'm sorry, Australia.
Well, now you come full circle because you're wearing it. So,
Yeah, I was in Jerusalem when I got this, but I refused to get the blue opal.
right.
So it is what it is.
It is
I've
what it is.
I've had my issues, and I'm recovered
That's, that's
because I
good.
just figured out if I want something and I really really like it, I will buy
Yeah. And it looks nice
it.
on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I hope everyone has enjoyed their Saturday so far. Mine was very
What
eventful.
did you do?
I got no work done. I took a trip to Pennsylvania today,
Oh
and
wow.
to go see my little cousin's college football game. That was fun. I tailgated with my family, and I just got back actually maybe like 2 hours ago. So, and I
Wow.
left at like 9 a.m. this morning.
Were you driving?
My uncle drove there, and then I drove back.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
yeah. I enjoyed it.
Wow. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Did you say you tailgated?
Yeah, I tailgated with my family. It was a lot of fun. I think this might be my cousin's junior year or senior year. So he's almost like done in college. So, I felt like I had to make at least one game. I'd never been to a game before.
You have to
So,
go next year for the last year.
definitely. Well, Tracy, there were a lot of cute, I have to say, it was a college, place. There were a lot of cute guys that were giving me the eye. So I'm going to have to go back just for that too. Just
That's
saying.
right. And let me tell you, this generations of people are changing.
Mm-hmm.
The whole black male gay thing, down low thing, that's dying out
Yeah,
because people are just exercising freedom to be.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise me that the college kids were, but you're not far removed from the
And
college
the
kids
footballers. Yeah,
and the
I'm a
footballers,
millennial.
right?
The footballers were giving me that. I'm 31, but also I look young for my age. I get carded all the time for everything.
31 is young. It's not like
Yes.
you're, you
It's
know,
not like I'm, yeah.
you know, you just like left your 20s, but you're still like in that finding yourself space, right?
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Because most people don't find themselves until they're about 28 ish, because that's the Saturn
Yeah.
return.
That's a Saturn return. Yeah. Yeah.
So
So,
you're just in your space of Lamar, you out here pulling men. Yes.
I mean,
Get them, Lamar, get them. But they're
yeah,
all like exercising freedom now. Like
they
their
are.
mamas can't tell them what to do anymore. Half of them don't go to church.
They don't. Not anymore.
So there's nobody to listen to make them not be naturally who they are. I mean, imagine just exercising freedom to just be. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have
So
to go
of course
back.
they flirting now because they
Yeah.
open.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah. So hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tracy, what did
They
you do
called
today?
me for cigarettes.
Yeah.
So I went to the rainforest. Yeah, we have a
That's
rainforest
exciting.
here. Turns out the rainforest is some weird electrical pole in the sky, right? The clouds literally hover over a particular area and literally rains with some weird electrical pole,
Yeah.
right?
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's the only place where it'll consistently rain because the
Right.
cloud just never leaves, or that particular cloud is like, I must. Go to the rainforest. Like I don't know how it works up there. Oh,
Yeah.
Jada, I'm so like you. I do not want a diamond.
I don't know if I want a diamond either. I don't know.
I mean, there's so many other beautiful stones,
Yeah.
and jade would be gorgeous.
Jade is beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking about a morganite. It's
Interesting.
yeah, it's very, very light green, but kind of looks like a diamond. Like you kind of really have to be like, what is that?
Yeah.
And then you realize, yeah, it's a morganite. I would also choose a Herkimer diamond, but if you choose a Herkimer
Yes.
diamond,
I
right?
love Archipelago. Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. Emerald, yeah, but that'll cost your ass.
Yeah.
Emerald is a,
Emerald is expensive.
it's expensive, yes.
There's so many stones to choose from. So
Hmm.
there's one stone, Moldavite. I could imagine myself getting a Moldavite wedding ring.
Well, the only thing about multivite, I don't feel crystals, right, Lamar?
Yeah. Right.
But every time I wear my multivite, it does something to me energetically.
I know. That's why I wanna. That's why I want a Moldavite wedding ring.
But
'Cause I
then you
like
can't take
Moldavite.
it off. Like you don't want to take your ring off. So
Oh my god, that's true.
it
I didn't think about
that
that.
multivite is an energy from the sky. It's
It
an
is.
asteroid.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Hmm.
just love Moldavite. I like the idea of that for some reason.
I mean, go
I
for
have
it.
to consider. I have to reconsider.
Well, here's the thing: you can always have a second wedding band
Ring.
just in case.
Yeah. Okay,
Just
I like
switch it
that.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. I
There's
like
no
that.
rules anymore. There's no
There's no
rules.
rules. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna remember that. Let me write that down. Actually, for future references.
Yes.
So we do have someone who donated for a reading.
Okay.
Um, Jada, I hope you're in the room. I
Yes.
just texted
Jada.
myself. Oh yes, hi
Jada.
Jada. Okay, so you are in the
Yes.
room. We
Yes.
are doing live readings tonight, everyone. So if you would like to get a reading from me and Tracy, it is
Yes.
split evenly between me and Tracy. It is
Yes.
$60 per reading. You have the benefit of this being a live reading, but it will also be posted later, so you can always come back to this video and rewatch your reading time and time again. Also, $60 for the two of us is a pretty good deal. All right, so it's $60 per reading. You can send your donation to PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The link is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. The link in the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo places you can send should also be in the description box below. It's also in the comment section too. So if you guys want to donate for a reading, please feel free to do so. We would love to read you while we're here. So, Tracy,
Yes.
I don't know if you've heard about what is going on with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and their husbands.
Yeah.
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 But Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty, who's always in trouble, has recently been put on house arrest for threatening Offset, who is Cardi B's husband. Now we
Yeah.
know that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B had their own beef. Now the husbands are having a beef.
Yeah. But
It's weird.
does anybody know why? What was the threat about? Because Offset was like, man, y'all were standing in corners and I'm getting out of a jet. I thought that was hot. I thought he upped the ante, getting out of a jet looking fly. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my God, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah. He's very above the fray. I like that. Yeah.
But what happened? Like, what is Petty's point?
I'm not sure. Does anyone in the comment section know? Because I don't even know where it stemmed from. Let's see. Kenneth Petty and Offset. Let's see. Nicki Minaj's husband Kenneth placed on house arrest in an attempt to brush off Petty's comments. Oh, okay. This is where Offset replied to him. Let's see. Let's go on Reddit. Reddit always has the tea. So apparently, Kenneth Petty sent threatening messages to the former Migo star, Offset. So he directly sent messages to him, I guess.
Yeah.
What did he say
Why is the question? Like, what
and
is your
why?
problem?
Right.
You're such an immature little baby. Like, who has time for your antics? But I do have a theory on this, Lamar.
It was via social media. Hold on. What's your
Hmm.
theory?
I think that Petty wants to easy out of his marriage.
Mm, interesting. Because you would
Hmm.
think Nikki would want the out, but Nikki is the one staying. That's says a lot about her.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that jail birds, right? They like jail, so I feel like they look forward to going back because they can't adjust to the real
To
world,
real life, yeah.
and at least safely they can have sex with their own kind in there.
I was gonna ask, did you think Kenneth was a little like we were talking about earlier, fluid, whatever it is, one
Well,
of those
forced,
guys.
forced, forced fluid, forced.
Okay, forced fluid. Forced due to circumstance, I suppose.
Yes,
Yeah,
and it's the one thing that's not taken into consideration when you're dating a jailbird. Like, they have to do, they have to suck, they have to bend over.
right. Yeah.
And so
What else
most
do they
times
have?
they, like, you gotta find the gang that will accept you, that will protect
Right.
you. But in
That's
order to do that, the college initiation type gang, like, it's all in there, right? Like, you have to,
right.
bend, suck, whatever I said. So they don't acclimate well to real life,
Yeah.
and he wound up with a very bossy woman that is fighting like hell because she wants to say I got a man
Right. At any cost.
at any cost. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter that he has an SA event out there that he's found guilty of, and
Yeah.
that they want the girl to take back her statement. The girl's like, no.
Right.
A Nicki fan, but she's been acting cringe. I agree,
I agree.
Manuel. To behave her age, she's 40? Really?
Wow. I know she's
Bitter. Yeah, who knew that? Bitter and Mar. I don't know what that means. At
I
the
think he
music
meant mad.
industry. Mad. Okay. And any other female rapper, it's strange as a Sag, and her too embarrassed. Yeah, she's the shadow side of Sag,
Yeah.
right? So
The shadow side
I
of Sag can be hypocritical. Yeah.
yeah, I think he wants to go to jail.
I could see
And
that.
I think he thought that if he would attack the biggest female rapper and her husband, it would be a cinch.
Right.
And instead, they put him in home confinement. I think he's like, no, no. He wants to go to jail.
Yeah. Nikki married him to protect her brother in prison. Interesting. I do think they like it in jail. They keep going back like it's summer camp. Like it's summer camp.
Oh my God,
Child.
Brina has my sense of humor. You are hilarious.
Right.
That is hilarious. Mom, I haven't been
Sad.
to summer camp in 2 years.
Can I go
Gotta
back,
go,
please?
Nikki. Gotta
Yeah.
go.
Cardi's always in the comment section of blogs arguing with Nicki fans.
Good for her. Y'all know I like Cardi.
Yeah.
Cardi's fans didn't think I liked her, and then I had to cuss them out, and now they're like chill with. I think even Cardi might have spoke to her fans and said like, "Look, leave the crazy psychic alone. She doesn't bother me.
I
They don't
could see
bother
her
me."
doing that. Yeah, I could see
Me
her doing
too.
that.
I could see her doing that too. Like, shut up
Yeah.
with her. You
Yeah.
know. So they just don't touch me.
Yeah.
But
No one really
also,
bothers me either.
yeah. Also,
Not gonna,
Beyonce's fans don't touch me. But
they don't bother me either. Yeah.
her mother did block me.
Yeah,
Like
you said
straight
that.
up blocked me. I don't know what I did. At least
Well,
before you block me, let me know what I did, because maybe I might want to correct myself. Maybe might want to apologize.
right. Well, look at what recently happened to her though. She might want to unblock you and get some advice on her next her next marriage and relationship. Miss Tina.
Oh, now that makes me want to go back and maybe did I do a video on her? I saw her getting a divorce.
Maybe.
I'm gonna check that. I didn't think about that. Maybe that's why she hates me.
Yeah. Oh well. Nikki only likes men she can have authority over.
Yeah, because that's her personality.
Hmm.
So
Interesting. And she
she's
was
just
with
gonna
Safari.
raise a mini Nikki. Oh, she was with Safari
She was with Safari.
when he made fun of her that time on how she acts when he brought her a purse. Do you remember that?
No,
He made fun of it was funny.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to go look
Appa-
back at it.
oh my
That
god,
was back in
apparently
the
she
day.
yeah, apparently she acted like and he made fun of it. It was so funny. I loved
Oh,
it.
Nikki. Nikki, Nikki, Nikki.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
J Manuel says, I can see that. I work in a prison and I feel a lot of men feel that's their realm and their belonging because they can adapt outside. It's truly sad. Yeah. Can y'all explain what a shadow sign of Sagittarius is? Her birthday does make her Sagittarius. The shadows, every zodiac sign has a shadow side.
Right. So just look at Nikki and her negative characteristics, and everything that she does is the shadow side of Sag.
Yeah.
Everything that she does.
Or it
So,
can also be called an unevolved Sagittarius as well.
hmm
So you may hear it called that as well. I love Cardi. I have to support a fellow Afro Latina. Yes.
I don't have to support an Afro Latin. I give two shit. Jada.
I don't understand why you like Cardi.
Oh,
Why can't you?
um, because I don't have to explain that.
Right. Why does she have to? Yeah. Tina knows
I'm
is a
just gonna.
witch. I met her before and she has that witchy energy. I could see that.
Oh hell yeah! I
Yeah.
totally agree with that. That New
Yeah.
Orleans witch is in her. Mm-mm-mm.
Definitely. If we're cuspers, does that mean we have two shadow sides? Yes, that's possible.
Oh
I'm
hell
a
yeah!
I'm a Sagittarius and Capricorn cusper, so yeah,
Yes.
I can have shadow side of both. Yaya says I love your earrings, Miss Tracy.
Oh, thank you. It came from. I always, Ori Naturals, or Ifa Shea, Priestess Ifa Shea.
Yeah,
Thank you. I love them too. Uh,
it's nice.
Alabama Brawl.
Yes,
Never forget. Have your chair ready and practice often.
right. I think a lot of people dislike Cardi B because she referred to black women as roaches some years ago.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, I didn't like that at all. I mean, if you watch with with me. I do yell at Nicki. I mean, what's her name? Cardi.
Cardi.
I do yell at her,
Hmm.
but I can't help but like her. I think it's the Libra in her. I just give her grace.
I know. I like Libras too.
Yeah, but I refuse to give Nikki grace, but I've got a personal thing with, Sagittarians, and my mother was a Sagittarian. So I have conflict issues with her.
Right.
And she just reminds me of that wired Sagittarian narcissistic. And, how is she raising her daughter?
Exactly.
Like a narcissist.
Wait, I thought Nikki has a son.
Oh, thank God. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, that's how much I don't follow her. Wait, Nikki made fun of black girl tragic hashtag though and called Kim a monkey. Well, then what? So I can't like. Thank you, Jada. I can't like Nikki. I mean, I can't like Cardi, and Nikki is allowed to call out black girls,
Right.
and no one should be calling nobody monkeys. No one. Erica Mena, ooh, child, karma, 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 Maria. You know I will. I don't know the name of the song, but it's just listen. Nikki has been so jealous of every single rapper, and by the way, I believe she ruined Kim.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Kim's an OG. Like, why couldn't Nikki just step in and
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 support.
be and support the person that came before her? Why does she have to tear her down?
Right. Yeah.
Saban says Kenneth is her protection. Nope, she is his protection. He's a
Right.
girl. He's the girl. She's the guy.
Exactly. She's the alpha, he's the beta.
I wonder if she's his beard.
Because I just get like that kind of energy from him where he's fluid
Hmm.
in some way.
Well, no, but he automatically fluid. Anybody that comes from prison, it's mandated.
Right. Right.
It's
I mean,
mandated.
especially if they go for a long period of time and or they keep going back and back and back. Like, so he falls
Hmm.
into those categories or both.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I also think that people that SA don't like women.
Yeah.
So
Because why would
there's
you
that
have
too.
to SA
When it's
in,
free
in the
half the
first place? Right.
times.
Yeah.
You don't even need to buy anything for it. The joke used to be, the cheapest was a dinner at McDonald's. That used to be the joke, but that's not even a joke
That's not
anymore. Like
required.
you don't need
Yeah.
to spend that much, right?
Mm-mm. Just to drive down the block and back, and you're good. So, yeah,
Yeah.
how they handle the problematic issues is how I decide if I like them. Cardi has improved, Nicki hasn't.
And that's Jada. What a wonderful spirit. Did you say you were Sagittarius? Cause evolved. Um, we want to see our artists grow, but in the
Mhm.
rap world, Nikki's from that rap world. We're not growing
Oh,
was a
she's like,
thing.
right.
Staying ugly. Staying ugly was a thing. September or January, Jada.
You mean December or January?
Oh, December or Jan,
It's okay.
Jada. Um, so Nikki's mentality is but she has like mental illness. Oh yes, yes. Oh, did you know that she's trying to get rid of that? He ruined that opportunity now. They're trying to petition the judge to get rid of that. Well, this latest,
That's so sad and
yeah.
disgusting.
Nikki is trying to get rid of that.
I know. That's so
Hmm.
sad and disgusting.
I think so too. I'm with you.
Yeah. Oh, she's a January Capricorn.
Okay. That's a true cap then. True cap.
Yep.
Don't mess with her money, child.
J Manuel says one thing I will say is that respect Cardi has the likable charisma and humor, very Libra. Nicki, her business side and her ability to summon a crowd, that's about it. Yeah.
Interesting to use the word summon,
Mm,
right?
that makes
Because
sense.
goddesses can summon and demons can summon.
Hmm. Yeah.
She talks to a demon. No kidding. I honestly believe that.
I believe that too.
Yeah.
And I rebuke it in the name of Jesus.
I rebuke her.
Personally. Seriously. Yes, it gives me pansexual vibes for some reason. Yes, like
Yeah.
he might allegedly do it with one of the girls like me, one of the trans girls. I don't know what Kenneth is up to. I could kind of see him, Tracy, like you said, allegedly bending over. I could see him being one of those
I
allegedly.
believe yes, because it's quick and fast.
Yes, yes, it's quick and fast.
But also,
Sorry, I just thought of something, but go ahead, go ahead.
I think he does Nikki with a strap. I got a vision that he doesn't do her.
Wow.
Yep.
I could see that.
Me too.
That is so weird.
And it's a big strap too, because the strap comes in different sizes.
But you don't know what people are into behind closed doors, so I could see that. There's some people are into some interesting stuff. I'll say that.
hmm
Kenneth is a fool, no bloody sense.
No bloody
Are
sense.
you British? Because I love when usually
Oh,
British people say bloody.
bloody.
Yeah.
Yes. Wellness.
But I have heard us calling each other worse than roaches. Let's be real. That's true.
Have you really if somebody calls me out, let me tell you something. Have you really I do not have friends that call me out my face. I don't even have friends that call me a bitch, not even in a funny way anymore. It's like, bitch, you so crazy. No, no, nip that. Find a better word than that,
Right.
right? So have you really like nowadays? I have to say nowadays, as of
Yeah.
recently, I just don't see derogatory statements towards our own community anymore.
I think we've become more woke over the last, I would say, decade, especially maybe two
Yeah,
decades. Yeah.
yeah. Somebody calls me out my face, my psychic senses tells me you're jealous and I'm out.
Right. Some pages I follow
That's
think Cardi have tried to do Century on Nicki. Is it true?
yes. Every
I
time she
mean,
you don't believe it? Every time she goes to
no, I believe that.
um
It's just not surprising. Like,
DR, how do you think
yeah,
Tasha K was taken down so easily?
right.
She has a whole
Exactly.
community over there protecting her. They love her in DR.
Also, I will say allegedly Cardi has some gang affiliations too. So I don't know. I know sometimes gang members participate in certain things, rituals too. So I'm just saying, and they have
Really?
each other's back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So she's got a lot going on her side. I don't know if Nicki has that. I don't know, but I know Cardi does.
Nikki just has mouth, which is typical Sagittarian. And by the
Hmm.
way, guys, when I'm talking about Sagittarians, I don't mean you. I do have one. Do I have another one? I'm trying to think. No, one Sagittarian cousin that I love.
Nice. Yeah. I love
Completely
Sagittarius.
evolved. Completely
Yeah.
evolved. Like, did not follow the path. Like, worked on her shadow side.
Yeah.
Cool Bean says you're all mixed up tonight. No, I'm not. No, I'm very clear headed.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, I don't know what the mixed-up comment was.
No, I'm very clear headed. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe because I'm mixing up the names. I do that a lot.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
been a terrible habit of mine. I'm sorry. You all reading Kenneth down. Oh my God. Yeah, we are. Because
I
I just
mean,
don't like cowards.
he
Like,
called. Yeah, and he brings it to himself. Like,
he does.
yeah.
Yeah, Lamar's laugh is adorable.
There is no queen of rap, only legends. I agree.
Um,
I don't
yeah,
know.
but
Maybe some Kim. Maybe
I love Meg The Stallion. Love
I like
her.
her.
I like
Yeah,
that she stood up for herself. She went to court. She handled her business. She came back like a badass.
she did.
So maybe
Didn't miss
maybe
one
we're at,
step.
yeah,
Yeah,
but maybe we're at the point where we don't need a queen because Cardi and her are sharing the limelight.
yeah.
And if you notice, like how we're capable of sharing the same stage
Right.
as women, we're
As
capable
a
of it.
woman.
I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. You know what's funny is my uncle's new girlfriend. We separated from the group because we both had to pee, and she said something to me. She was like, I know you're one of my people. I know you're one of my sisters." Like, basically saying, like, I know you're gay. Like, I don't know.
Good
I
for
don't know
her.
why what you said just reminded me of that.
Good for her. And I
Yeah.
bet you giggled that laugh of yours.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Cardi is the same one who tells her fans your mother's gonna
Oh, I love
just
that
when she
about her.
puts that there
I
ain't nothing
love that
about
about her. Sierra,
um
I mean, I'm not in this. Have you seen me yell at my fans? I yell at my YouTube people. This
I don't yell at my fans, but if you come at me, I will
you
get you
don't.
together. I will get you together
Yes.
behind the scenes, yeah.
The behind the scenes guy. I'd rather yell at them, Lamar.
But I won't yell at you. Yeah, I don't yell at my fans, but you do it in a loving way most of the
I
times.
really do. I do it in a
Yeah.
loving way, but sometimes something stupid just comes out of somebody's mouth, and I'll be like, "What the fuck you talking about? What the hell are you talking
Right.
about?"
Yeah.
Yay, Miss Tracy's on a roll. Thank you, yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to catch up with the
But
comments.
but
There's some
Lamar, I don't know if anybody's noticed. If any of my people are on, I have become very zen, very zen, and I think it
really.
started with my daytime talk show.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Good
not
morning,
angry like I
Tracy.
used to be. Hmm. Yeah.
Good
Well,
morning,
Cardi
Tracy.
calls. Good morning. Yeah, my Good Morning uh, Tracy show. So the only time I get angry is rare now. It's rare, but I read CNN's The Five Things to Talk
Five biggest
About.
topics. Yeah.
Yeah, and I call myself the Walmart greeter of YouTube. Nobody asked me to do this job. I
They don't
just
do
picked up
that
a
anymore.
jacket.
Yeah.
They don't. I miss the old
Me
gray hair
too. I miss the
guy.
old Walmart.
He's not there
I remember
anymore.
during Christmas, they would have the Santa Claus in front of the Walmarts, also ringing the
I hate
bells and stuff.
I hate Santa. I
Ugh,
hate him.
I love Santa
Santa
Claus.
always see. Santa always smells. His beard is
Yeah.
dirty. His suit is dirty. Sometimes I think
He
he
might
jerks
be a
off on
drunk.
himself. He might be a drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't always
My
have the best
son
reputation.
went to see Santa once, and it wasn't my fault. My crazy ass dad wanted some tradition, and I'm like, "You get up there and sit on Santa's lap." He's like 500 pounds, but you take the grandkids, whatever. And my
Hmm.
son gets off, and he's like, he smelled. I was like, I knew it. That doesn't surprise me. I
Mm,
always think
that's
perverts are
disgusting.
Santas, but excuse me. I hope kids aren't watching. This is a late night show, so don't let your kids
Yeah.
watch this one. But
It
I
is
always
kind of
think
weird to have random people sitting on your lap. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and when you go to the hood, they have black Santas.
Yes.
And when you live in the hood, you hear everyone say, "I'm going to the mall with the black Santa." Like they are
Yeah, they're
adamant,
all about the Black Santa. Yeah.
all about the black Santa, just as smelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Meg. I just need them to make better music. Let me say, how about I don't think that Nikki and Kenneth are really truly and legally married, not in real life. Right?
Well, I have to tell you, I mean, we just found out that Shirley Strawberry's not. Did you know that, Lamar? Shirley Strawberry's not legally married.
I feel like you did tell me that. Or you said
So,
something about that.
and a lot of people say that they're married, but really aren't. I found that a
Yeah.
lot in California.
Yeah.
hmm
Which is weird.
Listen, you don't get to call me wifey.
No.
No,
Not unless there's a ring on it. Like a real
put a
ring.
ring on it,
This
dude.
is real. This is gold. But yeah.
I, I, I don't care. Put a ring on it.
Put a ring on it. Yeah.
Gold.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on. Have you thought about what kind of wedding, like engagement ring you want? We were talking about rings earlier. Usually the engagement
Yeah,
ring is just like a solid piece, right? Or no? Or is it different
the
for everyone?
wedding band is a solid round piece, meaning infinity. The circle means
Okay.
infinity.
That's not the engagement ring, you're saying.
No, the engagement
Okay.
ring is something with the stone on it.
Got it.
For
Okay.
the most part, I don't know.
Yeah.
It should have a funky design on it. It could be
Okay.
infinity. Who knows?
That makes
Who
sense. Okay.
knows? A bow tie. I don't know. They have
That's
like bows,
that's
diamonds with
cute, a bow
bows on it.
tie. Yeah, I like
They have
that.
hearts, diamonds with hearts on it.
Yeah.
We should do a reading to see if the diamond industry is dying because I don't want to get married again.
I've never been married, so I would like to be married.
And that's the difference. Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet karma.
You're very awake. Child, sometimes it be like that.
Well, first of all, I didn't have to work tonight. I went in to go to work, and my boss tried to call me before I left, but I was running late, so I didn't answer the phone because I'm always like in the car, and I'm not in the car. Like I'm putting on the last of my lipstick, right?
Right.
So today I was like, she always calls me when I'm running late, and I was like, I'm not answering, right? But she also has the gift.
Yeah.
So she
She
called me
knows.
again. She knows.
Yeah.
She called me again and she goes, "The only reason why I was calling you was to tell you to stay home." And I was like, "Oh, damn, I forgot she has the gift."
Now
I was
you
getting
feel
ready to
bad.
lie to her. Like I picked up the
Yeah.
phone and I was like, getting ready to say, "I'm here." And she goes, "The only reason why I was calling you was to tell you to stay home." And I was like, "Well, it's too
Yeah.
late."
Yeah.
So I didn't
Well,
work
I mean,
tonight. Had some dinner at the hotel, which is my favorite part. I have a full meal at the hotel.
the food sounds good when you describe it too. Like,
It's so good. Today I had um, chicken wings with something called bang bang sauce here
ooh,
and curly fries to
I
die
love
for.
curly fries.
Me
They're
too.
the best fry
To
ever.
die for. Hi, Big Game Chicks.
Hi, vegan chicks. By the way, Tracy, we had someone donate for a second reading.
Okay, good.
I want to take a quick because I want you to get back to the diamond thing too, but let's take a quick kind of recap everyone because we have 165 people in the room right now.
Hi, 165 people. Hi.
Yeah, so make sure
Get
you
your
all like the
readings.
video,
Get your
get your
readings.
readings. Make sure you like the video wherever you're watching. Make sure you subscribe, and remember we're doing live readings tonight. So if you would like a live reading from me and Tracy, it is $60
Lamar,
per reading. What?
I do would you be open to doing this nightly?
Yes. I
Hmm.
like it. I like I
Yeah,
like looking forward to it.
that's what it's come to. Like, I enjoy
Yeah.
looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down. And people watch, like people watch the replays too. So it has
Yeah,
replay
because,
value. Yeah.
well, you know what's funny? Like, we're kind of like turning into bloggers by doing this show, but we still
Yeah.
are psychics, right? But the way we talk about the celebrity drama, we make it funny.
We do.
Like, in my opinion, Kenneth Petty is fluid and
Yes.
does Nicki with a strap,
With the strap.
in my opinion.
In our opinions, in our heads, allegedly.
In our heads, in our visions. Oh, the
Right.
visions, the visions.
I like listening to you guys together. Thank you, Tortilla Quesadilla.
Thank
That just made me
you.
hungry.
That is the cutest name ever.
Yeah.
And by the way, my hotel makes the best quesadilla.
Oh my God.
Uh, for a Caribbean town,
Yeah.
they throw
Well,
the quesadilla down.
yeah. I'm sure they had their own Caribbean flair that they add to it as well.
No, they
They
just,
don't? They
no.
should. Imagine a Caribbean version of a regular quesadilla. I would eat that over a regular quesadilla,
But that
even if
means like
it's just
putting
dripstick and
oxtails in it or
seasoning.
something.
I want an oxtail quesadilla. I would eat that. I would eat that. I so would eat that. I love oxtails.
Oh my God. Me too. I love
I actually,
oxtails.
I actually ate oxtails on camera for the first time on my second YouTube channel. I did a video. It's actually getting a decent amount of views. They're really good.
Who made it? Your food always.
I got it from a Jamaican restaurant. I forgot what the name is, but
Oh,
it's
you
near my
were
life.
doing a review.
Mm-hmm. It
Mm.
was good.
I
Expensive but good.
make my own oxtails.
I would love
Hell
to
yeah.
try them. And there's
Hell
different
yeah.
ways to try them. There's gravy, there's dry. Like everyone has their own kind of way of doing it.
Well,
Or there's the
Caribbeans are
authentic and the non-authentic. Go ahead.
Caribbeans are juiced down. You gotta have
Yeah,
juice in it.
yeah.
It
I
is
love gravy.
gravy. Hmm.
Yes, I love gravy. I'm definitely a gravy person. Tracy's been working on her zone. Yeah,
Thank you, Chantel. I've been working on my Zen. Yes.
yeah.
And Brina says you have to control yourself when you're about to go. I do. Like, it, the morning show, like, I talk to myself, right? Because there's nobody here to help me, right?
Yeah.
So I'll be on a topic and I'll be like, calm down, Tracy, calm down. But it's me talking to me, talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I
The
like
three of
that.
us really have a hard time.
Yeah. Santa gives you, yeah.
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah. Fart on his lap to see his reaction. Oh
Cool.
my God.
Santa?
Yes, Santa. He might like it. You never know. So
Hmm.
some people
Yeah.
are into that. Yaya says, yes, Miss Tracy will definitely get you together. Trust me. She's gotten me together during during a reading, but it's out of love.
It
Yes.
so is. Miss Sheena says that I yell and then I end it lovingly. And then
Hmm.
everybody feels better. But I might have yelled at her for the first 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I even decided that even that part of me in readings is no longer effective, right?
Mhm.
I just have to learn that everyone is going through something and not everyone can understand the reading,
Yeah. And
right?
Like Mary Poppins said, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. So sometimes feeding them a little bit of love, loving energy, some sugariness, helps the bitter go down,
It's
easier.
true until I
Yeah,
get like the question one time too many, right? And it's
that's
like,
annoying.
is he coming back? Well, no, he's not. Not coming back. All right, let's go on to something else. Go on to something else, and it come back. So I just want to like try like one more time. If you can see, look at the cards. Like, oh, don't start telling me what to do. Don't tell me look at the cards, right?
Yeah.
Because it's revving up, right? And then we're
Yeah.
about to end, and it's like, okay, so I think I heard you. This, that, and that. Oh, that's, you got it. And could we check one more time that he's not coming back? He's not coming back.
Right. How many times do you have to hear it the same way? Yeah.
Say it the same way.
It's
I can't
annoying.
speak German.
Exactly. Nothing. Yeah, yeah. I feel you on that. Going back to the ring thing, you were saying you wanted to do a reading on diamonds.
Can I just so you know, the black rings are black tourmaline. Ebony, I think, is a black stone, right?
It is, yeah.
The black stones. Well, I used to work at Macy's, but you guys know I've had every single job. But I also got fired from Macy's. One of my first jobs because I was eating the chocolates, and then they had to keep transferring me until they found a place where I could work. It turns out I can work nowhere in Macy's. I'm
Mm,
just a really bad worker. But one of my bosses had a black onyx. She had a black onyx
yes, onyx.
with diamonds on the side, but the diamonds were waste. And she was the first person that ever said to me, white lady, she says, I do not like diamonds. And she had a beautiful, big black onyx. And I respected her so much from that point. Although I didn't understand it at the time, I grew to recognize I too don't need a diamond.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a diamond person either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I would like to do, because people aren't necessarily getting married like they used to.
no,
So I would like to see, is the diamond industry suffering?
because of that. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Vid Game Chick
right?
says,
What?
kommt nicht. I don't even know how to say that. She basically said he's not coming back in German.
She's like, I'm fluid.
Right.
What? That is amazing.
Work.
That is amazing. Did you teach your kids um, Wittgenstein
German.
German? Because that would be nice.
I said to Miss Tracy, I'm sad my ex-boyfriend is getting married, and Miss Tracy said, WTF do you care? He's an a-hole anyway. That sounds like Tracy.
This, that is so,
Yeah, and she's right.
she's not getting a prize.
Right. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
People aren't
But
even having kids like they used to. Yeah.
I'm looking on the internet, and there are some very beautiful rose quartz rings.
I was thinking about that. And that
Hmm.
seems so apropos because it would be love
It's
related.
love.
Yeah.
Look at this one with diamonds on the side.
That is beautiful. I would
Right?
totally, yeah, I would love that. And
That
I'm
is
not a diamond person,
gorgeous.
but that's pretty. Yeah, that's
I,
beautiful.
I would buy that
I would
though.
buy that. Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Or I'd
here's
want
another
my
one.
fiance to buy it for me.
Of course. Of course. But here's another one. They're also very pretty. More subtle with the diamonds, but look at that.
That's pretty too. I like that one too.
Yes.
Very fancy.
Yes. Um,
Yes, Stacy, I got your PayPal. You're after Jada.
look at that one.
I like that.
Isn't that
I
cute?
like the band too.
The band is adorable, very thin, kind of like a rope, like a
Yeah.
thread kind of band. So, guys, you don't have to do diamond, rose quartz, morganite. It's a beautiful green stone. I don't
Amethyst.
even know what
Yeah.
morganite is good for. So
Apparently Onyx
yeah,
as well.
onyx. Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Ruby. Ruby is a beautiful, beautiful red stone, and emerald,
Ruby's
and
beautiful.
jade, and jade.
And
I would
jade.
choose jade as well. Now there are
Yeah.
all different kinds of colors of jade, by the way.
Hmm.
Jade is not just green, and it can go really dark, or it can go yellow.
Yeah.
I think there's white jade too.
Yeah. You know what other stone I like? I like pearls too. I don't know about a wedding ring, but I love a pearl. I love a good
Lamar,
pearl.
I love pearls.
Yeah.
Love pearls. I've got a whole thing of pearls that, like, I'll go to the Salvation Army. You should go to the Salvation Army because they're always getting rid of their grandma's pearls.
Yes. Yes. That's actually a good point.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I've got some real authentic pearls that I got from the Salvation Army.
Hmm. Love a
Yeah.
good pearl.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get into the readings.
Can we do one quick reading before we do the readings?
Yes. Who did you want to do a quick reading on?
I just want to see, unless you want to wait till Monday, we could wait till Monday. Let's wait till Monday.
I mean, it's up to you.
Well, I just want
I
to
don't mind doing
see
it now.
if Ginny Mai is
Yeah.
going to be an actress.
Diamonds and pearls. That sounds beautiful.
Hmm.
Is she going to be an actress? Let's see.
Yeah,
Is
I
she
think that
following
might be
Kim
a good route.
Kardashian's footsteps?
Well, no, because Kim Kardashian is a celebrity, you know, that got famous from, you know, spread them low, spread them wide.
Right. Well,
You
okay.
know,
Got it.
yeah. I'm wondering if she can, make money, because Jeezy, you know, it's over.
It's over.
And we do need her to survive. She does have a baby. We do need her to survive.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's keeping the house that her and Jeezy bought, or the apartments. I'm sure the rent is $20,000. And I was
Right.
thinking that maybe I know she would be a good host on Access Hollywood, but thank you guys for ruining that for her. She can never work next to Mario Lopez. Never. Like, the public really, I think somebody ruined her career on purpose. I don't like, okay, I think Jeezy put that out there, to be honest with you.
Right. GZ put out what?
That she was flirting with, or not flirting, having an affair with Mario
With
Lopez.
Mario. Oh,
I think
okay.
it
Yeah,
was Jeezy's camp that did that
yeah.
to
I could
try
see
and
that.
make, because it was just weird.
Yeah. It was. Do we
And
know
true.
Jane's sign?
Can you guys tell us what Jeannie's sign? She could be a good actress, I think. She is worried about money. Right now, she's worried about her marriage, of course. She can't wrap herself around everything that's going down.
She's a
Her,
Capricorn.
oh, so she's going to worry about money. This is in the past. Her
January.
luxurious lifestyle is in the past.
Hmm.
I think there might be some good news. She just has to accept the fact that her relationship is over. She's
Yeah.
having, you know,
I see money
issues.
issues as well. I get the Five of
Mm-hmm.
Pentacles connected to money. So this is a
Mm.
lack of resources. I feel like this is a lack of jobs too.
Yeah, I was going to say it doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Could she succeed
Yeah.
at acting? I think she could. I get something about like relationships or one-on-one relationships. This could
Okay.
be maybe connection she has in the industry, or would she fit like a certain role of in acting, like being in a relationship in acting, or like being in one of those Hallmark movies or Lifetime movies kind of thing.
That would
Where
be
it's usually
nice.
relationship centric, like that. It could be that energy. But she's gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
come up with something because I get the Two of Wands as the last card, which is two different options. I feel like this is something she's considered before,
Mm-hmm.
or yeah, I feel like maybe she's considered it before, but now it's like she finally has a opportunity to actually pursue.
Yeah. I do get the Two of Swords, right?
Mm,
So I feel like something was out there and she might lose it because of Jeezy,
yeah.
right? Um, I think if she focuses too much on Jeezy instead of snapping back quickly,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, she's going to have to figure out that snapping back is going to save her life. But I also think that I hate to say this, but I think Jeezy's sneaky.
Yeah.
I I have concerns
I
like
get a
you
man
might.
connected to her career. So a man, this could be Jeezy having influence over her career long term, her acting
That's what
career.
I'm saying. Yes, that there's something. What's Jeezy's sign? Because I just get revenge.
Let's see. He's a Libra. So this would be the
Oh,
Emperor. For me, would be a Libra.
yeah.
So this is Jeezy.
Libras Libras can be very, very vengeful.
Hmm.
That's sad.
And there's a young person, could be a child facing the Emperor for me. And we know they have a
Mm,
child together.
yes.
It kind of feels like to me, maybe like Jenny Mai gets a role. This is just an example. Like Jenny Mai gets a role as like a mom, and like Jeezy comes out and it's like, well, how can she play a mom when she's not a mom to my kid, or she's she's not, she's not the best when it comes to this with our kid. Like I feel like that's like Jeezy.
It's
Like,
like Christian Rock and her boyfriend, right?
exactly.
Like he's the worst father, but he comes on and says she's the worst mother, and I'm gonna call CPS if she doesn't do right in 30 days, and then CPS got called on him.
Right.
Yeah, there's some spiteful thing to keep her. I don't know. I hate to say this, Jeezy, but I don't know if I trust you.
I don't trust him either because I feel like opportunities could dry up, or there's
Yes,
uncertainty. Yeah.
yes. It's almost like if she doesn't handle this divorce better, like try not to scream and yell so much, accept it for what it is, but start looking for opportunities.
Put it in the work. Yeah. Put the energy into the work. Put all that
Yes,
energy into the work. Yeah.
I think she could be a really good comedic actor.
I could see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't watch it, then he kind of gets what he wants, which is ruining her.
Yeah. That's why
But
you
she
gotta
has enough, just enough following.
she does. But that's why you gotta really be mindful of who you choose to marry, but also who you choose to have a child with.
Yeah, that's an old mantra, right?
Hmm.
And at the very least, the minute I saw the relationship going bad because they were separated, instead of posting things while you were separated about, I'm waiting, like we're going to spend our whole lives together, right? Once I got separated, I would have seen it for reality.
Right.
And without a doubt, I would have started building my career
Hmm.
again, over again. And then when the news came out, I would have been like, yeah, guys, it's true, but it's okay.
Right.
But it's turning into drama, which is not okay. I would not have contested the divorce. I would have been crying.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either.
He does have a history with his ladies. See? He's mean.
Mm.
He's
His other
mean.
two baby mamas said that Jeezy is sneaky.
Bingo. Bingo, Bree. Is he September or October? Do you know, Lamar?
Let's see. Birth date. Let's see. Young Jeezy birth date. September 28th.
It's the September side. That's mean.
Yeah.
Not the October side. It's the September Libras. Wow. All right, Jeannie, call me for advice. It will be confidential. I do have celebrity clients. Nobody knows who they are. Let me help you with this because you think you're gonna outdo this Libra. You're not.
Yeah. All right, Jeannie. You heard her.
Call me. Call me.
Yes.
Let me help
Speaking of
save you.
which, if people do want to contact you for a personal reading, how can they contact you?
213-458-7408. That is my text number. Text me.
Yes. And you can text me at 703-791-9162. Um, yes. But Jeannie, I would go to Tracey
Thank you.
first, at least.
First.
Yeah,
And then she can go to some Vietnamese psychic afterwards because
exactly.
I will save your career. I will not save your marriage. It's not worth it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No,
Lamar,
once
you have
he,
Cappy and Libra combo. I do.
yes,
What were you
you
gonna
have
say, Tracy?
Libra. And I
I have a
said,
Libra
once he's
moon.
Libra moon, yes. No, I'm saying, and I have a Libra rising.
Yeah.
But once he, what is it, undercut me, done. I would be done. I'm in salvage mode now, literally salvage mode,
Yeah.
or
Definitely.
sad or
If you mess
savage
with
mode.
my money, it's a wrap.
Over.
Yeah.
There's no love.
Yeah. So, where are you doing a final card? Or are you?
Oh, let's do a final card on Janie Mai. She deserves
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I was getting prepared for the readings.
Got it. Okay.
But let's just take a break so I can go to the bathroom, get some water.
Okay.
Let's read our babies.
And then I'll remind everyone before we take the break too.
Come
So
on
for
in.
Jeannie Mai, I got the two of thought. It says your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Interesting. Ask your
Yep.
angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. So she may already have an offer on the table for acting,
Yes.
or a few
And
offers.
I got ask and you shall receive. And you just said
Mm,
that.
yeah,
You just said ask your angels.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. It says whatever miracle you need, Jeannie, it's available to you. Your angel guides are encourage you to recognize that you're blocking support. So say yes to anything, say yes to everything. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, you usher increased levels of support in your life. Yes, it's Libra season.
It is Libra season.
Yes, Libra season.
So good for you, Jeannie Mai. We look forward to seeing your acting chops, girl.
She would be good, especially
You'll
if
be good.
she stays comedic. Like,
Yeah.
because she's kind of like over the top anyway, so it'd be like good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get the party started.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna.
reminder, you guys, we're doing live readings. So if you would like to donate for a reading, it's $60 per reading. Send your donation to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. The links are scrolling at the bottom. The links in the chat. It's in the description box. Send your payment, and we'll read you. And you can always come back and review the video later. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're gonna get into the readings. Jada, you're up first, and then after that is I don't know what her name is. Stacy. All
And the
right.
readings are back to back, so there won't be a break.
Yeah. So stick around for your reading after you've made your payment. All right, you guys, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Make sure the 164 people in the room like the video, and we'll see you in
Like
2
the
minutes.
video. Like the video.
Please like the video.
Okay.
Psychic with a T, the psychic with the T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. Say hello to Cleopatra, the cat.
Aw, is Cleopatra there?
She is.
Hi, Cleopatra.
Patra. Fonzie is off to the psychic with the T. The psychic with the T. That's me. Yes.
That's me. He likes the song.
Yeah. No, John Tell likes it.
Oh, John Tell likes it. Psychic with the
Cleopatra might
T.
like it too. All right, Cleopatra, you got your attention. Mama has to work now. Thank you. Oh, you got an orange. Or is that a tangerine?
Tangerine, or cutie.
Even better. I like tangerines better than oranges, actually.
Me too.
Oranges are a bit bitter. Is it just me? Or it depends on the type?
Oh no, I love oranges. I've never known them to be. I think tangerines are bitter.
They're sweet to me.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jada, you are up to the podium. What is your question? Once again, after Jada, we have I keep forgetting your name, Stacy, and we just had someone else donate for a reading. So thank you to Nicole. Yeah, so make sure you guys donate for your readings while we're here. Once
Mm-hmm.
again, you can always come back to the video weeks, months, days down the line and see what we said. How many
Yes.
times have you gotten a reading from a psychic and you don't remember anything they say?
Yeah.
Because you don't write it down or you don't, it's not recorded. So this
Mm-hmm.
is the great benefit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she just wants a general reading.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
severely allergic to them, so I just want it to be a citrus tree when I leave this lifetime. Aw.
Oh no.
Sad.
I've never heard of anyone being allergic to oranges. Why?
Yeah.
All
I
citrus
know.
picking chicks.
I know.
Allergies
Because
to
there are
what?
trees. There's trees where they grow oranges, but lemons too and limes. I think like all together.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with lemons.
Which when I get my house, I wanna have a citrus tree. That's one thing I do want to
You
have.
do.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I do. Yeah.
And an avocado tree.
Yes. Oh, I love avocados. They go good on everything. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes.
Seriously. Salad, toast. I mean, the list
Everything.
goes on. A sandwich. Yeah.
Hmm.
Jeannie's looking at her marriage as ending as a bad thing, but in all honesty, she's grown as a person and learned a lot about herself from both. I like that viewpoint. Oh,
That
Uzo.
Uzo?
Hi, Uzo.
Is that our Uzo?
I think so.
Oh my God, we don't know anybody else named Uzo.
Yeah. Well, except the actress.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah. I think lemon trees bring money. They do.
Ah, oh, good point.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to Lisa or Jada. I don't know why I said Lisa. You're allergic to bananas? You're allergic to oranges too, Jada? Lord. I'm
I never
allergic
heard
to
of such
all
thing.
types of nuts except
Oh,
men's, but yeah. Just saying.
you know, it's funny. I wanted to cough, and that helped me cough.
I had to get a joke in there.
I love it.
All right, Jada. What does Spirit have to say?
Hmm. Jada, have you been sick before? Really sick?
Mm.
Is there a childhood sickness that you suffered from, or were you sick recently? I gotta know.
Oh wow, even tomatoes too. Wow.
Mm. Have you ever had a big sickness?
She says asthma.
Mm.
Mm.
Work on your asthma, sweetie.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I get maybe something long term health wise could be holding her back.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the asthma, especially if you're not treating it, is holding you back in some way. I have
Yeah.
asthma, and I used to have it so
Mm.
bad as a kid. I used to have to use one of those breathing machines as a kid. Luckily,
Mm.
my lungs have gotten better, but I know when you have when you're wheezing and it's hard to breathe, it's like hard to do anything. So I think you're right, Tracy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna come back on you,
She says it's
and
been
I think,
acting up.
I think it's gonna cost you money and time. So I would like for you to have a regimen. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one, but I would like you to have a regimen of clove tea.
Yeah. And nettle as well.
Oh, and nettle.
Nettle's good at getting breaking up that mucus. Also, nettle and mullein, clove,
Mullein.
nettle, and mullein. Yeah,
Mullei's a good one, especially
yeah,
during cold season. Mullein is
exactly.
excellent. I
Hmm.
think a consistent nightly thing with clove tea
Hmm.
could it relieves your congestion, and then if something starts to brew, then make a strong you can make a strong combo of nettle and
All
mullein. But I
three of
just
them.
think,
Yeah,
or all three of them. I just think that you can be cured
I would add
of.
honey too, Jada. But yeah, it's definitely possible to cure it.
Right, but I feel like it's being treated intermittently, so it only gets treated when it flares up.
Right.
When if she has a consistent regimen of making sure her body is mucus free, her lungs are clear, then she'll have a better chance of it not flaring up ever.
Yeah.
Also, you can breathe in. um, clove
The
tea,
tea. Yeah.
right?
It's basically like that machine I used to do as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
breathing in the air, clearing out your lungs, helping your lungs to
Now that I'm
expand.
thinking about it, I wonder if she can put the clove in a humidifier.
Yeah,
I'm wondering, and let
and make
that
her
mist.
own makeshift like machine kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Especially when you go to bed
yeah. She says I do nightly treatments during the summer because that's when it gets worse.
in the summer. That's so odd.
Probably the pollen and
Oh, the
maybe the weather,
pollen.
the dry weather. I don't know. That's what I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
Um,
humidity.
if it's pollen, Lamar just mentioned tea and
That'll help with that. Yeah,
a a big cure for summer issues like pollen is local honey. You have to eat local honey.
that's why I said yeah. That's why I said honey.
Yes.
She lives in New Orleans. Oh.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know what part of New Orleans that you live in, but the first thing that comes to my mind is, a lot of people go to New Orleans during Mardi Gras and stuff like that to celebrate, but it's kind of well known also that it gets really dirty in New Orleans during those times. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering, is that an issue because asthma, mucus, allergies will be affected by
Mm-hmm.
bacteria, like
Mm,
just dirtiness as well.
mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
could
I'm not
be.
saying that's the case, but I'm wondering, is that what you're kind of getting to? Also, I'm wondering, Jada, are you wanting to move? Because I get the death card connected to relocation, travel
Mm-hmm.
optimism, but this would represent you feeling stuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if you're feeling stuck. Air quality is bad here. Yeah.
Mm, yeah, yeah. Jada, I also noticed that when I wore the mask, I didn't catch a
It
cold that
helps.
year.
Yeah. Maybe what
Seriously. I mean, nobody
consider the
wants to go
mask.
back to the mask, but I didn't catch a cold that year.
Yeah.
For 2 years, I didn't catch a cold, like literally a cold.
She says she wants to
So,
move.
okay, I see the options. I didn't know it was moving, but this is a card of where do I go? Where do I go? What do I choose? Um, choose wisely, Jada. Choose
Yeah.
wisely. Um, you're ready, but there's some work you need done. Are you writing something? Do you write for a living? Are you an artist? There's some perfectedness that needs to be perfected. That's what the Eight of Pentacles means. Working on something till you perfect it. See? Thank you, Vic Game Checks. Yes, local honey is the cure all.
hmm
Yes, thank you.
I'm also wondering, Tracy, if you brought up the sickness because when you're sick or you have allergies or asthma, it causes you to sometimes not be able to see clearly, like literally see clearly, but also spiritually see clearly. And I'm
Mm,
wondering if there's some fogginess in your mind or in your thoughts, maybe due to
mm,
your allergies, due to your asthma, or there's just fogginess in the mind in general, is what I pick up. And I
yeah,
think there's a need to move from what community you're currently in to a new community to help with that.
yeah.
I think a move might be a good idea eventually.
Um, so much here. I think hold on a second.
Mhm. Oh, she just started therapy. That's good.
What type of therapy?
I do get family support, so I wonder if you're very close to your family, Jada. I get family energy, or maybe your mother's side of the family. She says therapy for trauma.
Oh. Okay. Um,
That makes sense.
oh, this is what, oh, I got so confused today. Is this mucus? No, hold on.
Hmm. I'm wondering, maybe, do you live with your sister, or would your sister be able to help you with moving? Where does she live? Because this shows up connected to sibling energy and local travel.
Um, does she suffer from colds a lot, or is it just the asthma?
Let us know,
And is it
Jay.
mixed with fevers?
Mm.
Um,
Oh, I live alone, but she's close by. Got it. She says she suffers from chest colds. Oh,
oh, you do suffer from colds. Um,
those are the worst.
or related to the lungs. Hold on. Oh, okay. So maybe I should write this down. I think this is the one I want to give her. Is she a Sagittarius?
She says before COVID, I had the worst chest infection.
Mm. So a little bit of pulmonary disease, but not yet. Are you afraid that that's coming on?
Uh oh.
All right. First of all, you seem way too pretty, and I know that sounds
She's a
dumb.
Capricorn.
Um, right, and she's a January Capricorn. Okay. Um, so I don't know if you drink wine, right? And I'm not encouraging you if you don't drink wine, but if you just listen to me, because I know this is going to sound crazy, but just just listen to me. Drink sweet wine and say, I exercise you fat by the 11th. How do you spell 11? Elevent. Okay, 11.
She says she likes Stella Rose watermelon.
Okay, good. Get some red wine. I really don't care what it looks like as long as it's red. Let me see, this is spelled wrong. Pheth. I exercise you feth by the 11th aeon to stop. Oh, by 11th aeon, stop. I exercise I exercise you feth by the 11th aeon to stop. And then drink the wine. But you have to speak this over the wine. And the I'm gonna say it this way, but don't pay me any mind. I'm just crazy. The demon that gives you the asthma must retreat.
There you go, Jada. So I would write that down
Mm-hmm.
because I think this is affecting you spiritually, unfortunately.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, Lamar.
Yeah. I think
Yes,
it's causing some confusion and cloudiness, and I think you're not sure what direction to move in terms of your spiritual
yes,
growth.
yes. There are times when things visit to stop you being an amazing person.
Hmm.
So we have to eradicate the visitor.
Yep. Call it by its name,
Yes. And in this case, the name is Phet, Pheth.
which makes sense because phlegm, the same
Mm,
pH.
interesting. I love that you find that connection. You did that before.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So it takes care of pulmonary TB, destructive diseases or anything related to the lungs, also hemorrhages. So consumptive. What's consumptive? Wasting disease.
Hmm. I've never heard of that before.
I'll look it up. Consumption disease. It's a thing. Tuberculosis also is also known as a consumption is a disease caused by bacteria that usually attacks the lungs,
Oh.
but it includes pulmonary, what I just told you,
So it's
and
bacteria related, like I
oh
said.
well
Possible.
no, yeah, there's
Possible.
the consumption disease is a disease by itself,
Mm-hmm.
and then pulmonary doesn't necessarily have to be bacteria.
Got it.
Yeah. Um, there's another one I can give you only because you've been suffering since a child, right? And this one is coughing and hard breathing just for a child. So I don't know if I should give it to her or do you want me to say it? Sometimes when you just say things, it takes care of it. So I'll do
Yeah.
it one more time. Is that okay with you guys? So this one is coughing, hard breathing in children. And it's called a frustration. What frustrates the very thing that you're suffering from?
Yeah.
And Roex, do pursue a lot.
I also want to say that I get an influence of a male and a female on your also confusion as to your spiritual growth. I feel like these two people, well, the man could be related to work. This female, you could have an interpersonal relationship with, whether it be work related or otherwise. So I would also look at the people around you. I also get a man showing up here who may have influence on your money. So I get, possible influences in terms of people around you that you also need to consider as to not seeing clearly or needing to see clearly, more clearly.
So again, I'm telling you something that could sound a little crazy, but just do it. Um, write this out. Roex, do pursue a lot. And then write it out and fasten it around your neck. Now, me personally, I would just sleep with it, right? I would
That would be a
take a
cute
piece.
necklace.
Yeah. Well, if you could make the necklace, that would like have it written out. But if you
Right.
can't, write it on a piece of paper, right? Fold it and tie string on both ends and sleep with it around your neck. I know it sounds crazy, but just listen to me. I'm just learning that there are things that compromise your physical and mental health that do it on purpose. So it
Yep.
turns out there is a cure for everything that invades us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So whatever this disease, write it on a ribbon. Oh, that's so smart. Thank you, Magic Mermaid. Okay, I trust you. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So do both and give it about 6 months, right? Because nothing works overnight unless that's God's design. So you always have to give magic time to work,
Yeah.
all right? And as of lately, I've been a real fan of, you know, Psalm 23
Mm-hmm.
and Psalm 121. So please add that to your regimen for the next 6 months. Do whatever it takes to reduce the asthma. Make sure
Yeah.
you do everything it takes not to get sick during the winter and see how it goes.
I need to bring out my Bible from my ancestor altar and
Oh,
read some.
is it on your altar though?
Yeah, no, it's in my ancestor altar actually.
It's in it. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, open it up to some protective phrase.
Mm-hmm.
91,
Yeah.
23, Psalm 23, anything. I've got a newfound respect that I was never taught. And so I'm going to teach what Spirit is giving me.
Yeah. I love it. I've been taking the advice, and I know it's working for me. So
Yeah, exactly.
I think there's one love related that I might need you to go over again.
Okay, I don't know what I said
I
before,
don't know
but
what you said either, but
I'll check my
what am I
notes.
sipping on? Well, I'm having a little cocktail. I'm not gonna lie. It is
Why
late
didn't you tell
Saturday.
me? I could have had a cocktail. I
Yeah,
almost went to go pick something up, but I have to work
you should
tomorrow, so it
have.
doesn't matter.
Okay,
I
yeah,
have to
yeah,
work tomorrow.
yeah.
I'm not good. Like drinking the night before and having to go to work, I'll be like, "How can
It's
I
not
take your
fun.
order? How do you
Yeah,
want your
it's not
order?"
fun.
I'll fuck up the orders. No, I fuck
Yeah.
them up naturally. You think I need wine behind it?
I'm looking to change my entire life space and mind. Yes.
Then you will. But I need you
That's why y'all
to
been on
to. That's why you all been on 10. No, I'm not drinking. I wish I was.
Yes, tarot and cocktails, honey. But yeah, going back to Jada, I think it's time as
Yeah,
well. It's
yeah.
time.
So I need you to up the ante. I need you to say I am, or although as
Mm,
of lately I've been reading on TikTok, I am is such a base chakra, but I believe in I am. So I don't
I
know
do.
why
I believe in it too.
I believe in it, but all of a sudden, these TikTok, IG know it alls are like, I am is such a base thing, like elevate. But I don't think you can elevate unless you start at I am. So let's start at I am. I
Right.
am invested in changing my entire life, space, and mind. Not
Yes.
I'm looking because it looks like you got to search for it.
Yeah.
You
Or
are
you're
the change.
waiting.
Well, you're waiting,
Yeah.
right, for the
Yeah.
cure all.
You're in it right now. So yeah, like I am looking to, or I am changing my entire life, space, and mind.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
I love that.
It'll be done.
Final card.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Jada. I want to remind everyone that we are doing live readings. So if you would like a live reading, it is $60 for one reading. You can pay via PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. All right. And once again, get us while we're hot. Get us while we're live. We enjoy doing these readings, and you guys always get good
Really
readings
do.
out of it. And also, the readings help other people, I find too.
It
So
does.
your
It
reading may
does.
actually help other people. So don't be afraid to ask a question. All right.
Also, Lamar, notice that it's so fluid. We're not struggling to read you all.
No.
She asked for a general reading, and it was like boom, boom, boom. It's fluid.
Yeah. Is fluid. Yeah, yeah. This reading was much needed. Yes. Is there a list?
Oh,
There is a list. We have Stacy next, and then I think Nicole. And but if you want to be after Nicole, if you want to be on the list, Cynthia, send your payment. We're here. Enjoy
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Get a
I love
reading.
that
Treat
lotus
yourself.
flower.
I know it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where did you get
Yeah.
Tracy for Jada?
Ah, Jada, inner child healing.
Mm,
So it's okay to go back. Asthma for you was a trigger response to trauma.
yeah.
So if we
Yeah.
get our mind to understand where the trauma was, where it hit hard, like trauma, 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 and then it finally was like, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
And I think it's
Send
attached to
it
your
in.
nervous system or
Yeah.
yelling and screaming or something like that. So,
That's so interesting.
Jada, yeah, Jada, you're safe now. You're safe. You're in control. So,
Mm,
time to take that little girl, hug her. I don't know where she's at now. Hug her and let her know, like, we can grow up together now.
I love that.
We
And you
can
were
do
right,
this.
Tracy. She said something traumatic happened to her when she was 7.
Mm,
So,
yeah.
wow. That's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got the 8 of abundance. It says this is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself
Mm-hmm.
on the healing arts. Now, that's interesting. The healing arts, healing yourself, maybe through the clove tea, the mullein tea. Those are herbs that are very powerful. It says this is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The
Mm.
success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. You are your project.
Mm-hmm.
Monitor yourself carefully.
I
This
wonder if
is a
she needs to
project.
take herbalism classes.
That would be a good idea, Jada.
Yeah, would be.
That would be a good idea.
Well, be a real estate agent. Do that. I'm just wondering if you took some herbalism classes, you might heal thyself through herbalism.
Exactly. I think that would be a good idea.
On the side, take the
Yeah.
classes.
All right, Jada. Well, thank you for allowing us to read for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you
Bye,
would like to
Jada.
elaborate, contact one of us for a personal reading. We would love to read you. Yeah.
Yes.
Further. So Stacy,
She won Emmys.
yes, Stacy is next. So Stacy, if you're in the room, please uh, tell us your question.
Is that Stacy that just came on?
Yeah, she sent a PayPal payment,
Got it. Got
and then
it. I
after
think,
Stacy, Nicole is next. Go ahead.
no, I
Maybe
was
you
just
put the
saying,
question in the thing. Actually, let me check. Go ahead.
okay.
What were you gonna say?
And I was just going to say, Stacy, let us know that you're here in a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if she put her question with her payment. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Mm.
Yes, so she put her question, Cleopatra. She put her question. She put her question in. Hi Nicole, you're next after Stacy. So I'm just gonna post her question in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't break into two. I knew it was gonna do that. All right. It says this is Stacy's question. Actually let me repost it. Well, sorry. So we know it's her question. So she knows it's her question as well. Okay. Stacy's question. I'm an older lady forced into retirement from the behavioral health services because of kidney failure. With the time I have left, I still want to be of service, but from home. I'd like to read cards online. Would that be successful? Is it a good move? Thank you both very much with love. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's deep.
Couple of
Yeah.
things. Are you on the transplant list? Let's just start
Like
there.
dialysis or yeah, or a
Yeah.
transplant.
Yeah. Also, no matter what stage you're at in your kidney health, if you eat right, you still could slow down the process.
That's true.
So I want you to consider eating right. I also think that you'll find that you've been in the behavioral health sciences anyway, services anyway, right? But sometimes behavioral health is controlled by others,
Yeah.
right? And so, yes, but inactive, been on dialysis.
That's why
What's
I picked up
inactive? The
dialysis.
list? Yeah, you said dialysis. What's inactive? Being on the list?
Also, Tracy, Cynthia sent you a payment for reading via your Venmo. So check
Oh,
your Venmo.
interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Cynthia, Cynthia, Cynthia. Oh my goodness.
Cynthia, she's a really
Yes.
cool dancer. Cynthia.
I
Listen to the
love that.
song.
Lamar, do you have Zelle?
I do.
Can you
Yeah.
text me your Zelle number?
Okay, I will.
Because my Venmo goes to my bank account.
Got it. Cynthia, she's a really cool dancer. Okay, I just sent it.
Perfect.
All right. Well,
I
I'm
need
gonna
to have
start
that
pulling.
on file anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start pulling cards on Stacy. Stacy says on the list but inactive because the criteria needs to be met.
What's the criteria? Is it weight? What's the criteria? The fuck you need a criteria? What? You need to stop smoking? What's the criteria? My
Mm,
God, let's meet the criteria. Right now that you're not working, let's focus on the criteria being met. If it's up to you, if it's out of your control, well then let's call on Jesus
right.
because He will answer.
He sure will. There's power in the
Mm-hmm.
name.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Oh, oh,
Hmm.
oh.
Have you done tarot before, Stacy? Is this? Are you picking it back up? I think it's time to take control of your spirituality.
Definitely. Because I think that might be the key to healing your health issues too.
Thank you. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I'm dealing with Baylor system. I don't know what that means. Is that a condition?
Yes, I nod read. I do read. Okay.
I
Yes, I do read.
do. I do read. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's time to go back to it because I get familiar energy. It's like she walked away from it, might have walked away from it for society reasons, right? But always
Mhm.
had the gift, right?
I'm
But
wondering
then
if she
she,
was also making money doing it previously as well.
Because I get, you're right, Lamar, that people will give her money for her readings.
Yeah, I get that you will make money. Yeah.
Yep. I also think she's emotionally responsible, and she's more emotionally responsible with people that have conflict in the mind.
Mm, I could see that.
Hmm.
Oh, you never made money. Well, I see you making money.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
think you just have to take the control back. You turned your back on your gift. Is that true? Did you delay it? Was it delayed, or was it like against, your religious order? You know, people with a religious order.
That
Annoying.
kind of makes sense because I do get the tower card connected to the past, but I get the tower card
Mm,
also connected to long term health.
mm,
So I'm wondering if there is an energy of using distractions to escape the reality of your health situation. Or this could also be a factor if doing readings could negatively affect your health long term if you don't know what you're doing.
mm,
That's a possibility. When you do readings for people and you take on that energy and you don't know how to manage that energy, get rid of it, cleanse it away, ground yourself, you can bring on health issues, more health issues. So I really think if you're going to do readings, and I think we've said this before to someone else, Tracy, if you're going to do
mm,
readings, Stacy, you need to make sure you're doing it right, the right way.
mm, mm.
I do
I
see you
mean,
having the possibility of being successful, but yeah, go ahead.
yes, yes. I mean, it's really important to. Here's the thing: you're already. I walked away from it. Okay, right. You're coming from around the bend, so you got to dust things off, right?
Yeah,
And learn newness, right? Learn new. You know, be invested in new spirituality,
yeah,
right?
yep,
Never to be put down ever again. Like you gotta come with it with trust now. I am a psychic reader. I
mm,
was, I put it down, I'm back.
yeah,
No one gets to take it from me ever again. I will die this way.
yeah.
So I would say to you that you might be really good at horoscope readings.
Interesting. And those
Yeah.
can be draining. We both know those can be draining. Just doing it by yourself.
Draining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Draining. Um,
But if you're
but
good,
she,
you're good. Just do it the right way. Go ahead.
yeah, she has to take control.
Yeah.
Period.
Control. Now I've got a lot.
Control.
Yes. Yeah. So I don't know. I get the answer is yes,
Oh,
but
the answer is absolutely yes.
I just have some health concerns down the line and how this can affect your health. So I would make sure you're doing
So
spiritual protections. Like, yeah, go ahead.
I get it. Oh, so
Hmm.
I get it now. She could be spiritually attacked. Like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
exactly.
Oh, that's interesting. Hmm.
Because that's happened to me before. I'm sure that's happened to you before too. Oh, time and over and over. It's never happened to you. Oh well, it's happened to me before. Where I've either it's a spiritual attack or you just don't know what a client has attached to them. A client can have a heavy energy attached to them,
Yeah.
and you can pick up that energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Um, Yeah, it's a mindset also, Lamar.
That's true.
Nothing can attach onto you any longer.
But once again, I have some concerns for Stacy. Do you feel like her mindset is there? Because I get the Five of Cups connected to the mind.
And I get the Five of Wands in this card, and the Five of Wands is connected to the mind.
So still, I
So
have some concerns. Yeah, for Stacy.
for Stacey, yeah. Um. Okay. So here's what Stacey needs. Stacey needs a robe.
Yes. Yes, energy transference is a real thing. Yeah.
And like she needs to wear something, right? And then maybe she'd have to make it, but there should be like metal attached
Yes.
to
Real
the
metal.
robe, real
Yeah.
metal.
Hmm.
Yeah, like so she needs a robe, and then maybe she can put like tin over it. I don't know why tin is coming to me.
Hmm. Like tinfoil
Uh,
or
well,
10.
now,
Level 10.
but now tin is made now the foil is made out of aluminum. So would that be okay? You
Oh,
think?
okay. I was thinking like silver, but that can
So
be
so
expensive.
it's so
Yeah.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Or get some stones. Protective
Mhm.
stones.
Oh, then if that's the case, then I would choose pyrite.
Yeah, because that'll also bring in money too.
Yes.
It's a worker stone. Pyrite.
Yeah. So here's what I would do, Stacy. I would get a robe, and then I would literally glue pyrite stones, glue it to the robe, literally, and I would glue it from chest uh, to stomach or below the private part, and then in the back, I would put it where your kidneys are. She has so many stones. I would put it where your kidneys are,
Yeah.
and I would
Def-
just make like a roll of, of stones, and then that, oh, and then when you go to wash the cloth, then you should put it in its own sash, so that if the stones fall out, you can always re-glue it, right?
right. Yeah.
But here's, I think you should do that because Lamarr has concerns, right? And so to elongate your health while you do these readings and not allow any attacks to come to you, this is what I would do. But for me though, I would also pray over the stones
Yes. Absolutely.
and let the stones know that their job is going to keep you from having psychic attacks that could physically attach to your body.
Yeah.
So I got something for you too. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, you're fine. But outside of that, Stacey, I see success. So I mean, I feel like this is your calling. This is a part of
Yeah,
your calling.
I
Yeah.
do feel like it's her calling.
Hmm.
Definitely. Um, okay, kidney or lower back, right on 10.
10.
Oh my God, you said it, Lamar.
Tin foil.
Well, there's no such thing as tin foil anymore, though.
Aluminum foil.
But is it aluminum foil tin?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So she's going to have
Yeah.
to find a tin yard, right? Now listen to me very carefully. Tin can be very thin, by the way.
Yeah.
Does Lamar, can you check to see if Amazon sells tin strips or something? I don't know why they would,
Let's
but
see.
let me write it in. Write on tin these words. The words are long, and fasten it around the loins, the loins. All right. Again, wait, refresh. What? What? Refresh.
They have 10 bars.
Huh? What do you mean
They
10
have
bars?
10 bars like this. I'm looking to see if they have 10 sheets.
I like that. She can always write permanent marker on that.
That's what I was thinking.
I like that.
No aluminum. Oh wait, no, here's 10 sheets. For 629 too. That's not bad.
That is good.
They have 10 sheets that you can write on.
That's hot. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And attach, glue that to your robe, by the way.
Yes.
And oh, here you are. And you must write. You must write. I have to. I have to put it in. Lamarr, talk to her. I gotta put it in.
Okay. Um I don't know, I think that's pretty much all I see. I feel like this could be a stepping stone to something bigger in terms of your purpose, in terms of you reading cards. So I feel like, yes, you can read cards. Yes, you should read cards. Yes, you should get paid for it. But also, it may develop into something more where you're going to have to learn to once again have trust. I think there's like having trust with this card reading thing that you need to kind of get over and like accept. But I think something else is coming that's bigger where you're going to have to
Mm-hmm.
go through that same process.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's also why it's important for you to make this robe and things of that nature, because you're just going to get deeper into spirituality, but you're going to need the protection and things of that nature.
So on tin paper, do you have a pen, sweetie? Write on tin these words. Now, it's not going to make sense, so bear with me because I don't care. LathOth. The O has an asterisk over it, but I can't. I don't know how to do the asterisk here. Uriel. Neph. Nephathade. Oh, just the three words. Okay. And fasten it around your loins. Your loins. I hope I'm spelling it right.
Are you putting in the chat or no?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes. I just hope I'm not wrong here. I don't think I'm wrong. I just put it in the chat just now.
Okay.
What's your sign, by the way? Not that it matters, but I'm just curious how this relates to different signs.
She
What's your
said she's a
sign?
moon in Aquarius.
Moon in Aquarius?
But what's your sun sign, Stacey?
Yeah, why would you tell us your moon? What is that? What's your sun
I'm
sign?
trying to figure out where she said it. Yeah. She said she's an aqua moon.
Oh, but what's your sun sign?
She's a Taurus sun.
Sag, Aqua. Okay. All right. Write that on the tin paper that you're going to order from Amazon, sweetie. Oh, 23. Let me just
And
make sure I did it right. I am. Oh, okay. Neck. Okay, I did do it right. So write that around your loins, and because you have late stage disease, what we want to do is just stop it, slow it down. It doesn't mean you're not going to have kidney issues all your life, but there are miracles where it can just go away. I definitely think that you have a gift, and there's things out there that didn't want you to use your gift.
Mhm.
So
It's time to banish them.
thank you, Lamar. With
Hmm.
with confidence too, guys. Whatever I give you, there's no need to bake, scream, and yell, right? It is not the N. What was her name?
Stacy.
It is not the N, Stacy, right? You have more time than you realize. I think you need to exercise that thing that attached onto your kidneys.
Hmm.
Okay? So there you have it.
She said she feels so much lighter. That's good.
Oh my God. Could be working already.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, God. Oh my God. I'm so excited.
All right. I'm gonna pull a final card for Stacy.
Oh, yeah. I always get lost in the final card aspect. I get so entrenched in the reading. Plus, when you compliment me, I really just go, oh my God, I just get frozen when I think, you
Flattery will
know,
get you everywhere.
oh, please always compliment me. I'm a sucker for that. You are too, Lamarr, because you have fire
I
in you.
am. Yeah, I am.
Your
I
Sagittarius
love
side needs
I
it.
love compliments. Yeah, I do. And
Also,
my
your
Libra.
Libra needs it.
My
Right, your
Libra
Libra
moon,
needs
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I love you look so pretty today. I love that. Like stuff like that.
me too.
Yeah.
Even though when men say it, I go, I know.
Mm,
When women say it, I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. When men say it, I know. Thank
mm,
you.
yeah.
But I do know.
Yeah.
All right, final outcome for Stacy. We didn't talk about this, but my cards are telling me romance and connection.
Mm.
Hmm. Are you
Interesting.
single, Stacy? I love that she feels lighter. That makes me feel good.
That was her last
An-
comment.
Angels of romance are swirling around you, ushering in positive, uplifting, heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real. What's no? She's saying no. Is that a good no or no? I have a husband. Allow yourself to be romanced, to receive and experience a true connection. It's important at this time. It's likely that your heart space is opening up, which I believe that because you want to do these readings for others, and any barriers or shields that have been placed are falling away. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, just know this is a sign that you really want to experience it. Your angels are guiding you to begin seeing yourself as loving. And by the way, you have a beautiful face, as
Yeah.
loving and deserving of love. Know that you have so much goodness and light to offer, which we see that. Wait, know that you have so much goodness and light to offer others and the world. That's your readings.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
are also being encouraged to know that the world wants to see you, to know you, and to understand your heart. And all of this is possible if you give permission. So give permission now. And just to end it real quick, Lamar, I'm a big fan as of lately, right? I'm restructuring my belief system. So, Stacy, please take everything to God. I don't know if you believe in Jesus. I'm not saying you have to, but if you do, then include Jesus.
Yes.
But you do
Always.
not have to. There's too many cultures that have a core belief, but at least everyone believes in God, and that's amazing.
Mm,
Oh, thank you, Nico. Nico,
yeah.
that's so kind.
I got the five of abundance for Stacy. It says there are times when everyone needs a helping hand or needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you need not go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. Interesting.
Yes.
So I wouldn't rush into this. Yes, you're meant to be a reader. Don't rush. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm starting tarot classes on the 15th,
Start with a tarot class from Tracy.
just to dust off those cards.
Yeah.
All right.
So you have a better transition back into it.
Yeah.
So we hope
So
you
Tracy
enjoy it.
Brown live at Gmail. I should put that in this goddamn thing. I don't know why I do
Just
things
put it in the
so
chat.
ass backwards. I'm doing it right now.
And then after Stacy, we have, let's see. I think someone in the chat wanted to know how can I ask a question. After Stacy, we have Nicole. I don't want to say your last name. Nicole, let's see if you put your question in the chat. You did not. Oh, Nico Rich. That's Nico Rich. Okay. Well,
Oh,
she's in
hi,
the chat.
Nico. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in the chat.
I love you both so much. Thank you, Stacy. We love you back. And this is Tracy's Gmail for a tarot class, Stacy. Once again, she's starting them next month. Also, for anyone that wants to take a class from Tracy, I recommend them. I recommend taking a class.
Thank you, Lamar.
Yeah. So after Nico, we have Cynthia. And then Stephanie wants to know how can I ask a question. So let me remind everyone, it is $60 per reading. You can send your payment
Hmm.
via. Oh darn it! I sent the wrong thing.
Just
Sorry.
post it. Yeah, just
I'm gonna
post it.
post it. You can send your payment via PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And it's split right down the middle between me and Tracy. You get a reading from both of us. You can always come back to the video and rewatch. So there's a benefit of that. And you get a reading from two of the best psychics on YouTube and the internet. You know,
Seriously.
for a really good price. So there you go, $60 per reading. Get your questions in line. All right, get your questions ready. Also, oftentimes other questions are answered during your reading too. So just because it's one question doesn't mean your other questions won't get answered. All right, we go in depth. So Nico is next, and I want Cynthia to get prepared to ask her question after Nico, after we're done with Nico's reading. So Nico wants a reading on her career and finances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any specific questions?
Yeah, do you have a specific question regarding your career and finances, Nico? Excuse me. Because there has to be something going on if you're asking about it, whether good or bad. I am thinking about a career change, but not sure which direction. Okay. Can you tell us your sign, Nico? High vibrations. She's a Leo sun and Leo moon. Oh,
Ooh, strong lady. All
yes.
right. Definitely time to walk away from something, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You've outgrown something for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. And the first card I get for you is the World card. So the World card to me can mean travel, relocation. It can once again be a completion of a cycle in some way, shape, or form. So you've definitely maybe completed a cycle once again, or are completing a cycle, and it's time to start a new cycle in some way, shape, or form. However, I get quite a few people showing up who could be maybe distractions or concerns, maybe. I get a King of Cups here as the last card. He shows up potentially as a hidden enemy or connected to secrecy. I get two young people here in the middle, so I'm not sure. I'm wondering, do you have children?
Hmm.
Yeah. I get a Knight of Pentacles connected to money, so I'm wondering what your rising sign is, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. What do you see, Tracy?
I'm definitely getting children here as well, maybe even a teenager. How many children do you have? I definitely see that she needs to walk away from something because I feel like it's not serving her purpose or uh, is physically draining her. No children, but being a caregiver for my parents. So that's draining. And
You're
I mean
rising.
that in a loving way, but that takes a lot. But are you working and a caregiver for your parents?
Right.
I need to know, or is it 100% caregiving for your parents?
Caregiving, yeah.
But I do get a career change. I think whatever you're doing for your career, you're working way too hard. So, Lamar, we see these children coming in, maybe a teenager. Should she be working with children?
That would make sense because I get so many people here. I'm trying to figure out who are all these people. I get a Knight of Swords connected to her career.
Mm-hmm.
Facing Seven of Pentacles connected to optimism, stepping outside one's comfort zone. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're meant to work with people, definitely.
What do you do right now?
Yeah, what do you do? I work full time and help my dad care for my mom. What do you do working full
What
time?
do you do full time? Because I definitely get page of this, page this is Prince, this is Princess, these are Knights,
Yeah,
page of cups. So I feel
I
like
got the.
there's um, an abundance of child energy
Hmm. Or just
that's
young
coming
energy.
through. Young energy, yeah, that's coming through. But I do want to encourage the change. The Wheel of Fortune is change. And I
Yeah.
feel like there's an uptake if you change your job. If she needs to walk away from her current job. I'm not getting that it's that bad. I'm wondering if caring for your dad, who's caring for your mom, is actually what's draining you.
Yeah.
'Cause I just think that's a lot put on the table, but it does help if your dad is caring for your mom. That does help.
Because I feel
So I
like you're
feel like,
mainly good.
go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, I was gonna say I feel like she's mainly emotionally and mentally drained.
I was going to say, I feel like she's mentally managing her dad, who's managing her mom, which is mental. I don't know if it's
Exactly.
doctor's appointment, how's mom doing today, something like that. But because it's a husband and wife, and most times they're the same ages, then he could be deteriorating naturally.
Hmm. She works in banking in an audit role.
All right. Are you bored? Because I just feel like I think it's time to make that change, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I feel
I
like
hate to, go ahead.
you're meant to work around people. Like I'm not. I mean, in banking, I guess you work around people, but I feel like in a more philanthropic way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, how, when you say career change, are we helping any? Is that something you were considering, making some changes to your to be around people? Because she's in audit, so that's not necessarily being around people.
Yeah. Aren't those the people that kind of like go to the stores or something like that and like take the
Oh,
money?
those are one type of audits, right? She
Okay.
could be at work in the audit department,
Got it.
auditing her own company.
It's not exciting and not a lot of socializing. I feel like you need socialization.
Yeah.
You need
I
to
think,
feel like you're part of a team or something like that. Go ahead.
yeah. I just think she's done the quietude of whatever your job is. So I wonder if you can stay in banking, just go to a role that makes you on the floor more, like more around, I hear audit, but maybe you need to go, I don't know if this is okay, but like bank management as opposed to, you know what I mean? Like managing the
Yeah.
tellers.
Yeah. I
Is
just feel
that
like
what, yeah,
you're meant to be around youthful energy. Like you like there's something about young people that maybe brings out a different side of you, or I don't know how old you are, but like
she
there's something
looks young.
you do look young. Yeah,
And, if she's in her 40s, like now's the time to make those considerations.
exactly.
5 more years, she'll just be like, fuck it, I'll just stay here till I'm 65. But I don't want
Exactly.
that to be a death sentence, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to make a move when you're young enough.
Yeah.
I get victory and I also get a job offer.
Mhm.
So this is victory, and the dice in the hand is to take the gamble. Now, the good part, Nico, is that you're not losing your job. So you don't have fear. So that means start considering other industries because you don't have fear of losing your job.
Mhm.
You're apt to find the job that is going to make you go, yeah, I think I can do this for the rest of my life.
Okay, I got another hit, Tracy.
Tell me.
When she said her age, I'm starting to think, is this an age thing where it's kind of like, am I too old? Kind of, am I too old to do
Got it.
this? Because
Got
that
it.
can be a mentality as well.
Yes. Oh, you got the Eight of Cups? I got the Eight of
I
Cups
got the Eight of
too.
Cups. Yeah,
Then she's borderline, like, I got to get my charger, Lamar. She's
okay,
borderline needing to make the change before she mentally becomes stuck. Because now her
exactly.
parents are sick. So now she's morphing into a space of, I need job security.
Right.
But if she takes her time, if you take your time, Nico, you will still create job security.
Yeah.
All right, let me get my
And you're
charger
never
before I get into trouble.
okay, and you're never too old to make a change.
Never.
So I want to remind you of that as well, Nico. Um Even if that means going back to school possibly or taking classes or something like that. Cuz I feel like there's a need to like
Get
jump
certified in
the
something.
process. Huh?
Get certified in something.
Yeah, like get certified in something like don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to invest in that. Um because once again you're never too old. Like there's never a better time than now.
Got it. Got it.
So if you're not happy at this banking audit role, then like Tracy said, now is the time to make a change towards a
Yes.
role that's more exciting and fulfilling in some way. And why do I get a man as the last card? Like I keep getting this man as the last card. Are you dating someone or is there someone at work? Like what's going on with this man?
Mm.
Because you didn't mention anything about love or not saying it's love related. I'm just trying to figure out who is he. KFC guy was in his 50s or 60s and became a millionaire. Exactly.
Mm.
Sanders.
Mm.
I was considering getting certified in something else. There you
Mm-hmm.
go.
Mm-hmm.
This is your confirmation to do it.
What about human resources?
Hmm. That would be good. That's working with
Mm-hmm.
people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like we've given Nico a couple options here
Mm.
because she said she didn't know what direction to choose either. I haven't
Oh,
been focusing on love at the moment. Okay.
if you change jobs, that was going to show up.
Yeah. I get a man here as the
Mm-hmm.
last card. So
Mm-hmm.
he shows up connected to soulmate energy, as well. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I get all these people in these cards, Nico. I get that once again you're going through some sort of shift. It's an end of a
Mm-hmm.
cycle, a beginning of a new one. Just do it. Figure it
Just
out and do
look.
it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And be open. Once again, be open to getting certifications, a new certification in something. Like
Yep.
that's what you need to be doing right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm. She says, "Okay, this has been helpful. I definitely feel the shift. I'm glad we helped."
Everybody's been feeling these readings tonight. You know
Yeah,
what, Lamarr? We started this after Mercury retrograde.
that's really good. I didn't notice that.
Mm-hmm.
And Venus retrograde. Hmm. Or were we in Venus retrograde? No, I think it was after, right? Yeah,
I think so.
that's a sign from spirit. Focus on you and take care of you first. Exactly, Patty. All right, let's pull a final card for Nico, and then after Nico, Cynthia. Where's Cynthia? Did she send you her question?
No.
Okay,
Cynthia, do you want to Venmo me a question?
let me see if she put something in the chat. Cynthia, she's a really cool dancer. I have that song stuck in my head from the Rugrats. Okay. What did you get, Tracy, for Nico?
It's time to cut the cord.
I got letting go.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
We're so together.
I know. Hi, Cynthia. So I'll read what I got for Nico. I got letting go. It says
Mm-hmm.
releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life.
Mm.
Change your life by changing your thoughts. Love
Okay,
that.
I love that. Mine says, if you are finding yourself hanging on in a situation you know is unhealthy or negative, she didn't really say that, but Angel Wisdom is encouraging you to call upon the help you need to release yourself from it. Just know that angels are guiding you to surrender the need to direct and control at this time. You can welcome in spiritual support, they're available. When you ask your angels to support you in cutting the cords, they will dissolve the connections that are hooking you into a negative situation. You have to do your part too by removing yourself. If you have any questions regarding a situation or outcome at this time, know that you are being guided to find a new way forward because it will be rewarding and replenishing for you. Ultimately, cutting the cord is an act of self care and self love.
Yes.
So,
Yep. It's about you. All right, Nico. Well, thank you for allowing us to read for you
thank you.
and read your beautiful energy.
Keep us
Yeah.
posted, Nico. Keep us
Please keep
posted.
us posted.
All right.
Yeah. Cynthia, you're
Hey,
next.
Cynthia.
Also, I want to remind everyone that I think Cynthia might be the last one. So if there's one more person that wants to donate before we sign off for the night, we'll be back tomorrow as well. But once again, we're doing live readings, so get your readings
That's
while
right.
we're here.
Oh, remember tomorrow I have to have a meeting with my grandson. I do
Oh
therapy with
yeah,
him
Ezra,
now.
therapy with
And
Gloria.
it, my poor grandson, he's like, "You're a therapist, right?" We're on FaceTime. And I go, "Yes, Ezra, I'm certified. I'm a certified therapist." And he goes, "I need therapy." He was like this, "I need therapy."
Yeah,
And I was exhausted. When he said that, I was like, Jesus, help me.
but who better to get therapy from than Dory?
He picked the right person.
Yeah.
Oh, you picked the right person, Ezzy.
Yes,
So we started therapy immediately. I was like, okay, let's start.
I love that.
I
And
know.
that works for me because I have so much still have to catch up with y'all. I know y'all email me today waiting for your readings. I know some of y'all are probably watching now. I
Yes.
am going to get back to my reading my list tomorrow. So that gives me time to do that while you
Yeah,
do
good.
therapy with
Ezra.
Ezra, yes.
Therapy with Ezra.
So that
That's
one,
that's such a good title, by the way.
yeah, yeah. Good
Yeah.
for
Okay,
him.
Cynthia.
Cynthia, let's see. So Cynthia says, I am a teacher in a new school. If this school is, I think she meant to say, is this school a good school for emotionally and health wise? Is there something to look out for? Oh,
Okay.
okay. She messed up her words, I guess.
Good fit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. She says it's been such an intense class. Behaviorals are off the charts, and I'm
Mm,
in my master's. Did I bite off more than I can chew?
mm.
Okay.
You got a bunch of badass kids, Cynthia. We're the parents.
Yeah, seriously. That's where it starts.
Yeah. So let me help Cynthia out a little bit.
Hmm.
You know, I don't think they're they have behavior issues, right? Unless you have special needs. Um, I think that they are galactic kids,
Yeah, yeah.
and galactic kids did not come to take shit from no adult. I'm sorry. The parents can't control them, and clearly, I'm hearing Cynthia can't control them. So that means, and talk to the other teachers. I think they're gonna find that this is a different breed of you know.
Youth. Yeah.
Yeah. And I like, there's been no name for this group of kids, so I like to call them galactic kids because they're coming down with old souls and smart ass mouths, and they're not changing. Like, you
No.
can't get them, you can't even scare them anymore. You can't be like, I'm gonna call your mama. And it's like, call her.
Caller.
Because I tell her off too. Like, it's kind of
Right.
getting,
It's getting convoluted. Yeah.
he's gonna say, Ma, you here? We going home? You gonna talk to the teacher? I'll wait for you in the car. Like, the parents can't control these kids. So they need to recognize that their children are really, really special.
Yeah.
Spankings for everyone. You get a spanking. You get a
You get this
spanking.
thinking. Yeah. Parents ain't parenting.
Parents ain't parenting. They don't know how,
They don't
Cynthia.
know how.
These galactic kids are out of control. They're warriors. They're all coming down to fight. So your practice.
Yeah.
Yes, we can attest across all grades. They are strong willed, not in a bad way. Right. They are defiant and disrespectful, she says. And I'm doing my best. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what we see for Cynthia.
You go first, Lamarr.
All right. Well, ironically, I think you're right where you need to be, Cynthia, because I get the sun card connected to work, job, daily routine. So I think
Mm-hmm.
you're there for a purpose. I
Mm-hmm.
think you're there for the a purpose of the children, but you're there for a purpose of yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually this position that you're in right now, if you work it, because this is only a season, I feel like, but if you work it,
Mm-hmm.
you could advance to the next level. There could be a benefit for you in the long run. All
Mm-hmm.
right. I'm wondering, is there a lack of money or resources? Because the last card I get is the Five of Pentacles. That may be the biggest issue.
Mm-hmm.
This could also be a lack of resources in terms of understanding how to actually deal with these kids.
Mm.
So I think a lack of resources in many ways. But I'm
Yeah.
wondering, are you being paid or compensated for what you're going through? Is there something with that? Because I
Mm.
feel like this is also affecting you mentally as well.
Mm.
What do you see, Tracy?
Um, I I see some like misery, like, oh, these kids.
Hmm.
But I'm also getting a higher font, right? And then misery.
I got the Hierophant too, connected to money and resources.
Mm. What does a higher font mean to you?
To me, it means moral
And
values, moral
money.
standings. It can be money
Yeah.
too, yeah, but it can also be someone you go to advice for as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Mm-hmm.
there's something about this job that's going to teach her the skills she needs. Um,
Wait, Lamar. She is screaming. She's like, they're five.
I know she's yeah. Well, yeah. Some of them can be like the little Chucky doll, so it can be really bad. Yeah, definitely emotionally drained. Burnout will be sooner. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
you.
I see that you are being emotionally drained, but I want to tell you, I don't think your principals can handle them either.
Hmm.
So
Your
I
her
don't
moral
think they can
values.
help you helping them.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Just be careful that you could get sick. Like, burnout means like also letting illness come in.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
true.
Um, I swear I think you need to work with them differently, right? This is a Gemini kind of S card, so it's like
Mhm.
you got to play both sides of the fence. You got to be a teacher, but you got to understand that these kids are spiritual.
That's okay, Tracy. As you're
Hmm.
talking,
Yeah.
I get that. I was saying earlier she doesn't have the resources. I think the resources I'm speaking of are she lacks the spiritual resources to deal with these kids. That's
Yes.
part of the issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not looking at them as if they are
Exactly.
spiritual beings.
I think that's
So,
how you have to look at these kids. Also, she says she's been having heart issues.
yeah, well, heart issues is a lot. There's a lot with heart issues, right? Lack of love.
Mm,
And now it's kind of coupled with these badass kids because you teachers are supposed to be loved,
right.
right? But this is the sickness card, the Four of Swords.
Yeah. If you want to go find the switch.
Cynthia, we are not laughing.
We're not. Sorry.
Um, she's trying to hide the fact that she is having issues. But it
Yeah,
does
that's-
give her the money that she needs, right? But I get the Justice card here, right, Cynthia? So don't blow your top. Don't hit a child. I know you wouldn't, but I just need to add that. Do not hit a child. If it turns out a child is completely out of control, just let him get him or her. Let them get out of control. Don't try to fix it, right? Don't be the superhero.
Mhm.
You know, let the kids burn out instead of you burning out.
Yes.
But I do think she has to deal with them differently. So here's what I want to offer up, Cynthia. I understand that they're 5, but they are spiritual kids. And the world is not ready for these kids. And each one that's being born is coming out worse. The babies are coming out
Mhm.
worse. So I think there's got to be some acting or role playing,
Yeah.
right? So I think there has to be some improv and role playing. And then that way these kids can get out the sassiness because they can't get it out because you're asking them to sit down and
Oh,
shut up.
okay.
Yeah,
I get what
but
you.
like create a moment where they do get to speak, however way. So you can do something like we're in the supermarket and you want to eat grapes, but your mom says what to you? And then choose 2 kids to role play, let the others watch. And then if they get out of hand, you just have to say, would you really talk to your mom that way? Or I don't think that was the best you could have said to your mom. And sometimes, guys, in class, that's a response I would get in class. But if you could hear how it sounds disrespectful, didn't it? Yes. Okay. So let's not talk to me like that anymore. Don't try it with me, kids. Like, then you could like get your anger out, and then they can kind of go, oh, she's a leader.
Mm,
So I think we have to restructure how they're being taught. They're not going to do the 8 to 3, 9 to 3, 8 to 4, sitting still, discipline. None of them, and they're all highly intelligent.
mm.
So what are you going to do when you have a whole classroom full of kids that won't sit down and won't shut their goddamn mouths? I actually do reverse psychology. Good girl. I'm also teaching them empathy. Right. My class is predominantly Black students. They are coming in with a lot of trauma. That's racist. That's racist. It is. Because you go in assuming that they all are coming in with trauma. So the problem then now might be you, Cynthia.
Mhm. That could explain the lack of resources once again.
Hmm. Because you're in a system that says Black kids are the problem. So the problem might be your administration. You're carrying your administration's thoughts. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You might have to fix how you think about your black students and their parents. I mean, to be honest with you, I had the same problem with my sister Tony, right? She kept bouncing around in a system with mostly Asian people.
Hmm.
And Asians do their job well. It doesn't mean they understand black people.
Right.
And I finally said to them, I need my sister in a home with black people. So they called me up and they said, we got a home for you, but it's in Compton. I said, she'll be just fine with the gang members. I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah. But it's because they get the black people get the black experience, so
Yeah.
and the nuances of it, and yeah.
So I would say to you, and I'm dead serious, that then leave because you're doing a disservice to the community that needs you to understand black vernacular and black style and how to handle a black kid.
Yeah.
So it's okay to leave. Oh, I didn't mean to be racist. Girl, I know you. I already know you. But what was said was racist. And it's very, very common because everyone chooses to take the black race and put us at the bottom of the barrel and say there's no help there.
Right.
All right. So,
She says, yes, I understand. Sorry.
no, don't apologize. We're having a healthy conversation about understanding black culture, right?
Yeah.
And I can only tell you from my sister, like, I needed her to have black caregivers, right? Because Tony comes across really, really sweet. But when Tony gets black, Tony gets black. And at least when Tony gets black on a black person, they'd be like, girl, stop, right? As opposed to someone else that might be like butt ass hurt when Tony's done with them. Like
Right.
I've just seen it, just makes a difference. So
Yeah.
don't be
I think that's an
afraid.
interesting tidbit. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be afraid to consider, at least for next year, right? Um, to go to a different school. Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
And I say that with love. Like Cynthia's my client. I know Cynthia.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I know Cynthia for years. So you never have to apologize to me. Let me help you. It could make a big difference. And by the way, I'm not even blaming you. It's your administration.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That got deep, but maybe it needed
And
to get that
but
deep.
one more thing, to be honest with you and everyone, that's why I didn't move to Los Angeles, Cynthia. My son was raised in the valley
Mm-hmm.
where there was a healthy mixture of
Very diverse.
ethnicities.
Yeah.
There was white, Asian, Spanish, black. Mm-mm. I did not raise him in the valley because I know if I'd have raised him in the valley, and I know my son's personality, right? Cynthia, if you'd
Wait,
have
you
had
mean
my
Los
son,
Angeles?
Los Angeles. Well,
Yeah.
no, the valley, Los Angeles is Los Angeles, and the valley is about, I don't know how many miles away. Is it about 10 miles away, which is a big difference?
So you raised him in the valley or Los
Mm-hmm.
Angeles? Okay.
No, in the valley.
Got
I
it.
didn't move to Los Angeles until he was grown.
Got it.
Los Angeles was not going to catch my child out there with no camaraderie, which would have led to gain initiations.
Yeah.
So it was really, really, I really sacrificed to make sure that he got grown. See, she says she thinks they need a black teacher. See,
Yeah.
I saw some black substitutes straighten them by a look in their tone. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I just feel like sure you could leave the job, but I feel like this is gonna come up again down the line.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like this might be a challenge worth taking on
Hmm.
and learning how to deal with this energy. Like I think it would benefit you. I'm
Yeah,
gonna stick to it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think she's going to have to learn to be black, period.
Yeah. You're gonna have to learn the black experience.
Yeah, and speak the black experience. Like that tone is everything,
Yeah.
right? Because a 5-year-old will sass you, and you have to be like, young lady, did you just sass me? Because
Right. Be an ally.
the hell is that? I love that. Be an ally. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Yes, I know I work in Los Angeles. I'm also a Latina and it's the first time they might have been led by a Latina. Yes.
Like, no, again, we're talking in racist terms. Your words are racist. Stop thinking these kids aren't having a bigger experience. They've never seen a Latino before. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
No, no, the kids aren't looking at you as Latina. They're looking at you as gullible. It's two different things.
Yeah.
Because that's how you're walking in. That has nothing to do with Latina. It has everything to do with care. Do you care? Do you care about their educational mental growth?
It could
Because
also
if
be
you
about earning
care, it wouldn't be a problem.
it could
Could
also
be.
be about earning their respect too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel that, yes. Yeah, I feel she is right. Thank you, Julio.
Yeah.
I found out that my son's kindergarten teacher abused the kids, and I had to check her. And the principal, she was really old lady too. I stayed 5 minutes away, walking distance. So we're getting off topic, Patty. But if your son's kindergarten teacher is abusing the kids, you remove your son.
Mhm.
Period. You remove your son. You report her to
You
administration,
report her, yeah.
not the principal, to the board of education. That
Yeah.
old lady needs to be fired or retired. Period.
Period.
She's tired. She can't handle those kids. Retire.
Yeah.
Getting off of you. I care. Yes, it's different, but in a good way. It's different for you, but in a good way.
That's
I
a
care
good way.
enough that I'm reaching out to you all. No, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
No, we get it. But stay out of your head with structural educational teaching. Like she's teaching by the books.
Yeah.
Stay out of your head and be more of a magician.
Mhm.
Remember, it's your job to produce success.
I like that.
Thank you. But it's a learning curve, and it could take you another season of this. Like Lamarr said, don't leave because it could take you another season. But don't play the victim role. Oh, it's me. Woe is me. I got these badass kids. Those kids are not bad. They are highly intelligent and they are playing you.
Yep. Latasha said kids read people very well. They do. They sure do.
Yes. Change your mindset. Go in more loving. Have expectations that it's going to take a moment for change because you have to change.
Yeah.
But you could do it.
Yeah, you can.
Watch your moral structure. Don't let those kids give you a meltdown. All right. It's just 5 year olds. You can do this.
That's 5 years. Yeah.
They're made different though. So I'm not laughing. These kids
Yeah.
are made.
I get
Have you
it.
seen TikTok?
I
Parents are
haven't, but there's
posting kids acting up, and parents think it's cute.
yeah, I don't know. They're just 5-year-olds, but I don't know. Maybe I'm different. I'm not a teacher or anything
Yeah,
like that, but
yeah.
I don't know. They're smart, but you're smarter.
Yes,
Yeah,
right. And just be the magician. I don't know where the card is now, but be the magician. Trick them.
yeah,
Again, you keep saying that. You don't know they have issues. Every single one of your children do not have issues. See, if I were a black parent in a black neighborhood and I believe that you believe that the whole damn school has issues, I, I would be pissed. So
yeah,
again, change what you keep saying things that is collective. You're throwing them all in one space and thinking that you can heal them. It's you.
yeah.
She's doing mantras with them. I love that.
That is good.
She's doing mantras. Yes. I love that.
She said the parents have told her personally. She's not
Yeah, because
assuming it's
parents
real.
aren't parenting,
Yeah.
like you said.
Also,
I
that's
get
weird to
it.
tell that to your teacher. Like,
No,
my kid has
but
a lot
these
of trauma. I just want you to know. Good luck. Like, I don't know. Go ahead.
but they might be saying that. Like these are
Yeah,
galactic kids. So if the parents aren't doing their job, it's because they're not reading the kids as special.
that's true.
So everybody's looking like, and I know you're not using the word bad, and I appreciate that, Cynthia, but everyone's looking like a bad kid. Parents don't seem to understand that these kids are different. They're coming out different,
Yeah, they are.
which means, Cynthia, you go to an all white neighborhood, these kids are coming out different. You might find the same things in
That's
kindergarten,
true.
white neighborhood,
Or Latina. Or
or
Latino.
Latina neighborhood. You're going to find the same things. The
Yeah.
kids are coming out different.
Yep.
And by the way, go ahead to an all Latina school with immigration issues in Los Angeles. Harder,
Mm,
harder, harder.
yeah.
And still might have the same Kundalini experience that you're having with these black kids. But
Right.
unfortunately, people like to label us, but no mas. We're not doing that no more.
Yeah.
And even if the parents are saying it, it's because they don't want to deal with it. And it can't be every parent. It's got to be those few parents. But I don't know. Watch Abbott Elementary. It's my favorite show.
That's good. I haven't watched it yet, but I watch it soon.
What?
Yeah.
Please watch. They're on
What
their
is it
third
called? Is it on Hulu?
season. Huh?
What does it come on Hulu?
Uh, I think it's on Hulu. Yes, because
Okay.
that's Channel 7. Yeah.
I have to
It's on its
read.
third season.
I know I never watch Hulu literally ever, but I'll get Hulu again.
Oh
I
my
like their
God.
cable service. Yeah, it's just so expensive.
Yeah.
Some of them might be reincarnated. Interesting.
Yes, that's the problem. Like from a spiritual standpoint, and talking back to Cynthia again, we fucked up this world,
Yeah,
right? So kids are coming out as warriors now. It
they are.
starts with the mouth because that's the only tool that they have is their mouth. The brain develops, they get to speak, but they're coming out as warriors. So I don't know what kind of literal fighting they're going to need to do. They're just not taking shit from nobody. So spiritually, we have to figure out who these kids are, and nobody's doing that work
Right.
except you're doing mantras, which I love.
Yeah, that's very unique.
And she goes, "This has been a learning experience. I have changed the way I teach because you have to. I watch Abbott and I resonate. TikTok stories are insane. So these are young mothers that are watching TikTok stories, laughing, and creating TikTok in their own house. Ain't nobody teaching them kids.
Mm-mm.
But these kids are coming. Ask these mamas, Cynthia. These kids have been using their mamas and daddy's cell phones from 18. This is what they do, the kids. And will find a cartoon. They're 18
Yep.
months old.
Yep.
And then, because
Right.
I've watched TikTok, the mama goes, give me back my phone. And the child goes,
Right.
and the mom goes, give me back. No. That would be unheard of, even at 18 months.
Yeah.
Snatch. This would be me. Snatch. And the kid would be crying. I'd be like, enjoy your crying. Because when I said give me back my phone, I meant give me back my phone.
Right.
But
Times have changed.
parents think it's cute. Oh, look at that. He did that just like the TikTok. The TikTok. I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to tape it. And I'm going to put it up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Parents are throwing their kids under the bus. Because it should be like, what are you doing about it?
Right.
Patty is like, kids are not my thing.
No.
So parents are throwing kids
Really,
under the bus, but they're TikTok parents.
Yeah.
I bet you've got the profile of some of these parents. You would get your answers.
Yeah. All right. Well, I pulled the final card for Cynthia.
Oh, final card.
Yeah.
I always get lost. I
I'll
forget
read
about the
mine.
final card. Go for it.
I'll
Go for
read
it.
mine. It says Ace of Emotion. This cherub is announcing a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. That's interesting because you didn't mention anything about love. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. I think that's what you need. So love could open your heart and help you with these kids. Well, let's get into love another day, maybe. What were you gonna say, Tracy?
I got earth and ground.
Yes.
So, Cynthia, potatoes ground kids.
Mm-hmm.
Give each of them a potato. Sit them on the floor. Floor energy is good. Put on some mantras, but they got to be holding a potato. And just to, fix them, let them know you're holding a potato. The potato is delicate. Put faces, make them paint the potato.
Remember Mr. Potato Head? Yeah.
Make them Mr.
Make the
Potato
Mr. Potato
Heads.
Head, yeah.
And potatoes are grounding. So you want them to hold the potato. Hold the potato. And listen to the music. Try not to cuss the potato out. Don't yell at the potato. No, Malik. No, calm down. Malik about to go off on that poor potato. We're not doing that to potatoes. No. Then you got to tell him the potato ain't real because Malik is about to go. Malik, it's not a real potato. Sit down. Earth and ground. See, God wouldn't let me be a teacher.
Well, you are a teacher.
Well, I meant a teacher of kids. God wouldn't let
Yeah.
Yeah, because, they would come home cursing. Where you learn them curse words? From Miss Tracy. She's so nice, though, Mama, but she be saying shit and fuck a lot.
Oh, my God. I can imagine. Lord.
You may be feeling discombobulated all over the place at this time. But most likely because you're spreading yourself too thin, taking on too much. So your angel guide is encouraging you to get grounded. When you come back to Earth, you will have a clearer insight into who you are and what you need to do to feel safe and more at ease. You are being guided to take some time to breathe, connect with fresh air, even go somewhere in nature where you can relax, release, and let go. And she does all of those things, by the way. You may be uncertain about what you're supposed to be focusing on at this time, and that's because your energy is dispersed. But angels of earth are with you to help you ground yourself, feel connected, because you have important work to do. You have exciting experiences that are going to unfold. And when your energy is intact and contained, you will get there.
Yep.
Don't give up.
No.
Oh my God, stop. I just added Mr. Potato Head poster on how to do a whole body listening. I have a Disney theme in my class. I love it.
That's a
Okay,
perfect opportunity then.
get those potatoes and let those kids put eyes on it or put a wig on it.
For a wig, yeah. Yeah. Make it a Mr. or Mrs. because there's a Mrs. Potato Head too. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I tell you when my son was in kindergarten? Final story. I got called in
Why?
because my son had a girlfriend and a wife. They had dress up. So there was a wedding gown and dress up and a tuxedo. So he had a wife, short, fat, chunky little girl, just like me. And he had a girlfriend.
The me after I laughed.
He had a girlfriend, skinny, like his dad's girlfriend, who later became his wife. Children do what they know. So they pulled me into the office and they said, "This is a concern of ours, and parents are complaining." And
Yeah.
I said, "But it's his reality.
Hmm. And you
I
honored
cannot.
his reality.
It's his reality. So you can't pull me in. You didn't pull the dad in."
Right.
So once I said to them, "This is his reality," we dropped it right there. Because it's not my job to fix his reality. This was his reality 34 years
So
ago or
so
30 years ago.
Cynthia is basically meant to help these kids either create their reality or better understand what their reality is, maybe.
Hmm. I think Cynthia is learning. I think this
Yeah,
class is teaching her something. I think these kids are teaching her
I think they
something.
are. Maybe it's her and her reality. I don't know anymore.
I think so. Wow, yes, my kinder don't hold back. The stories they tell me are funny, but some concerning. Remember, some, not all.
So, yeah,
Yeah, that's the key word.
that
All right,
was a good
sweetie.
reading, Cynthia.
Yeah, it was.
I hope you enjoyed that, Tracy. We
I
went for
love
three
getting to
hours.
Clary. Doesn't surprise me. I was ready to rumble for 3 hours. So,
Yeah,
hi,
yeah.
Candace. Oh,
Candy says
Lamarr. Yes.
that final card on love could possibly not be love for a person romantically, but a new love for the kids and evolved mindset.
Mhm. No, it was very clear. It was love. It
Yeah,
was
oh,
very
yeah, it was
clear.
definitely love. It was love related. Yeah,
Mm-mm. It was love related.
it was love. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you,
Some
Candace. But
kids are meant to be our
no, it was love.
teachers.
Huh?
Some kids are meant to be our teachers. That's so true.
Yeah, and I think that's what's happening.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome. Ah,
Yes, congrats.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, that was our last reading. I kind of hate for it to be our last reading, but it was really fun. And that was a
Yeah,
good
I
way
do
to end the
have to
week.
work in the morning, so
I forgot you
I
have to
gotta
work in the morning,
act like
child.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
Yeah.
But I don't have to be at work too early, so it's fine.
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
we still want you to get your rest. So we will
Thank
end the video
you.
here. Yeah.
End
Thank
the
you,
video.
Tracey, for joining
You're
us for another
welcome.
live
I had so
session.
much fun, Lamarr.
Me
It's so much
too.
fun tonight.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing, and thank you for accepting us into your lives and letting us do. I'm loving these live readings.
Me
I feel
too.
so validated in the moment.
Yeah. They're very
Thank you.
rewarding.
Very rewarding.
So we will be back tomorrow. I think this is going to become a nightly thing. I think me and Tracy have discovered, unless there's a night where something happens, there's always the next
Yeah,
night. But this
yeah.
this
But
is pretty much
it's
consistent.
okay if it's nightly. I just need Sundays because therapy with Dory.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's therapy with Dory and
And
Ezra.
I'm worried that I'm worried that Ezra could be one of Cynthia's kids. So I gotta do therapy with
You
my
have to, yeah,
baby.
you got to prepare Ezra for his own Cynthia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, you guys. Well, we love you all. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you all
Thank
enjoy the rest of your
you.
weekend if we don't see you. And remember, check back with us because we're going to go live again. Tracy, where can they contact you, however, if they want a personal reading off the live?
Yes, 213-458-7408. And if you want to ask about tarot, Tracey Brown Live at Gmail, or just text that number and they'll direct you to the email address. And I answer my emails right away, by the way.
Yes. I was trying to see if I could find the email. Let me see if I can
Sometimes,
find it quickly.
okay.
But you can also text me at 703-791-9162. I'm also available for readings as well. And that's Tracy's email for tarot classes.
Thank you, Lamarr. Appreciate that.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So we will see you all later. Thank you all
Thank
so much
you.
for joining us.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Cue the music.
My spiritual people. Oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamarr and Tracey show. The only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back. And our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracey is the one with the fiery flair, and Lamarr is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? 'Cause it's time to get lit.